Got it. Okay, so now it's always the same story. We already live on YouTube, I think. Can you see us?
Okay, hold on. Got it. Okay. Can I see us? Oh my God, this is amateur hour. Okay, hold on.
You go to my channel and live. Go.
Yes, I see us. Look at us. We look so yeah. There's gonna be a delay.
Yes.
Yeah, I see us. Okay, cool.
So what we want to do now, you muted your YouTube, yes? On your phone.
Already, yeah, it's already muted. This is such
too,
an amateur
perfect.
hour.
So we can see the chat on our phones, and as soon as people come in, because we 5 minutes earlier, actually we 6 minutes earlier if I want to be more German than Polish and Russian together. We always have these jokes in Poland. Pole, Russian, and German went to somewhere. And then always there's like German always loses in our jokes.
Well, is there always delayed on YouTube? I forgot.
Yes.
I haven't.
Yes.
That's
it's always delayed.
That's annoying when you watch a chat.
That's why you don't really look so much at the chat. Look at me, and then we... Посмотри мои глаза.
Посмотри мои глаза. And we're not even drinking yet. Oh my God.
I mean, I'm drinking.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Okay. So
but you wait till 6. I mean 7 or whatever time it is.
Hold on. Let me.
We have 2 people. Maybe these 2 people who are watching. Maybe it's us. I don't know.
It is us. We went live and we're sitting here watching ourselves. So if anybody's in the chat, say hi. Okay. So let me light candle for us up.
Oh, Gigi is here. Sorry, Nat.
Cool. Hey, Gigi. Yes, you made it. I have this candle. It's called Hidden Library. It's going to smell like books. So I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, it smells like books. That's good because tarot is like, book. So we have many books on our tables.
No kidding. And you know me, it's like, it's got to smell like books or it's got to smell like lust. That's going to be nice. Okay.
So, and for me, it's going to smell like books or it's going to smell like forest because I'm in the country.
Yeah, well, I'm in a city, so I'm going to smell like bubbly rosé.
Oh, Anna is here.
Hey, Anna.
Oh, awesome. Anna is you are a moderator. Anna, you're a moderator if you want.
Do you know that Anna has, somebody just told me Anna has an Oracle deck. These are a lot of cards that I cannot wait to get my hands on. There's all of her photography on it.
Yeah, I want to see more.
Anna, on making your Oracle deck. It is, I would love to hear if you are interested in sharing on your channel. How was the process for you? Because I think it's a fascinating process to make your own Oracle deck. Look at this.
You two should catch up. Or maybe I invite you two for Inspired Tarot Map and you both can share how your process went when you both were creating your own Oracle decks.
Yes, we can.
Oh, Mel is here. Mel, you're not late. We early, exactly.
Hi, Mel. Okay, let's pop this. Cheers. Oh, shoot. I haven't had bubbly in so long.
And you didn't spray, Nat.
So this is cheers, everybody. And I have a rosa glass.
Okay, hi.
Cheers. Everybody cheers. I have
a little bit early, but
I haven't had bubbly at 10 o'clock in the morning in a long time.
I keep forgetting about the time difference. I'm thinking you at 7 p.m. here.
Okay, so this is going to be, I wanted to say this is going to be not drunk driving, but drunk tarot showing.
Yeah.
Showing.
Exactly. And guys, don't get like discouraged. We are not going to be just sitting here and talking like we just met privately on Zoom. You should see our tables. They're full of tarot decks. So you don't want to miss this. And can somebody send any type of help to clean my room, please?
Yes, afterwards, I want somebody here too, helping me clean. But cheers, everybody, raising glass to everybody and everybody's health.
Yay!
You have like zero alcohol beer.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I don't want to get pissed online. And these days, I don't really need much. But I might, I might drink this one and then go for an alcoholic one.
Good for you. Okay. So who is here? Let's see. Gigi here, Deirdre here, Anna here, Mel is here.
And Mel is on the red. She's
Hmm.
with drinking bubbles at 10 a.m. Yep.
It was mimosa or bubbles. I had to be like, in sync with the 10 a.m. beverage or Bloody Mary. You can't have red at 10 a.m.
Bubbles are good. Bubbles are good.
I have a question for you, Kay. So people don't know this in the chat, but I have asked Kay to pull cards from her. How many decks do you have?
Oh, God, this question. I have no idea. I never counted, Nat.
Guesstimate.
Maybe or between, I don't know. I want to say 200, but maybe more, maybe less. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you definitely.
How many do you have?
About 50 Oracle and Tarot together. So I'm very humble here. 200, that's a great collection.
Doesn't suit you. Hi everyone who's joining.
Only humble when it comes to decks. So I asked Kay to pull cards for the following categories. Moody decks that want to come out and play only at certain times, decks that have changed your life, decks that have disappointed you, asshole decks, those are brutally honest asshole fuckers, decks that surprised you, decks that frustrate you, and decks that you have, but somehow you're just not reaching for them.
Yes.
First.
So did you guys remember this all? Because now, please choose one category. No, we're joking. No, I would just keep reading Mel. When I said I have around 200 decks, she said like, okay, you have way more than that. So how many do you think I have, Mel? 300? Okay, I don't know. All these shelves are filled with decks. One shelf, there, couple of cupboards. Okay, maybe I have fucking more. I don't know.
You do. I think we uncovered Kay's addiction problem.
Well, I think we uncovered also yours because half of them are probably sent by you. The other half by Victoria. So you guys are bad.
I think the fact that I'm drinking at 10 a.m., we have uncovered my other addiction.
Oh, Mel she's British. Asshole fuckers. That's a category.
So do you want to pick a category?
I want to pick a category. Should we go with the asshole decks or should we wait for those a little bit?
Let's pick one deck from asshole, but pick an asshole that is always, always, always an asshole.
Oh, so not like brutally honest in a nice way.
Brutally honest is an
brutally
asshole.
honest and asshole.
So asshole with a capital A.
I go with the. You want me to go first?
Yes.
Well, my asshole deck.
No.
Yes. Is the fucking Beautiful Creatures tarot. It's such an asshole. It's like the best asshole possible. You have to ask Sherry. You've been to Jessica's. That's Sherry's asshole deck for sure. Okay. But also for me, this deck, and the book is so funny as well because it's quite like it's interesting how it's written. And it has keywords, right? So sometimes you just like pick a deck. I don't know. Let's just pick one. We can practice. We'll see if the asshole will show that it's an asshole.
What makes this an asshole for you? Because I have this on my desk. I had it, trimmed it, gifted it to Gigi, then repurchased it recently. And this is not, it's in different category for me. So what makes it an asshole?
Because it's so bloody brutally honest to me. Now I picked it as an asshole, and I'm show yourself if you're an asshole. It's a fondness. I don't know. It has a really funky voice. It's funny, makes me laugh. The keywords work really well. And whenever I do readings for myself or for clients, it's like bomb, 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 that we just keep laughing. We're like, asshole have spoken. So that's beautiful creatures tarot, and the big eyes, which you know how much I hate it, and till my like conversion.
For me, I converted you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Not so humble now.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised. I have this. I'm not going to tell you what category I have it on, but it is kind of fits into asshole-ish vibe, but it's not in an asshole category. So that surprised me. Okay. Well, do you want to see my asshole?
Yeah, but just wait a sec, because can you see us rolling on YouTube?
Yeah, we're rolling. Yeah, Gigi says it's so good to see you. This is my first live I can attend since May. Yeah. Maha here, go strong. Yeah, people are here. Jabrudi.
Because this is my YouTube, and we're kind of like stuck.
Honey, we are very alive.
Good.
Mel says asshole, smells bad with strong muscle. Muscle? What does she mean? Smells bad? Is that a British thing? Smells bad with strong muscle. Steven says, good to see you. Good to see you guys. So they're definitely there. Okay. Who do you think is my asshole? Okay. Hey, Barb. Oh, Barb is here. Mwah.
Hi.
Who is my asshole?
Your asshole. I don't know. Your asshole. It just sounds so bad when somebody doesn't know the context. What do you think is your asshole? Rider-Waite-Smith? Don't know. Sorry, I didn't want to insult you. I don't know. You go.
I don't even have Rider-Waite-Smith on a desk. Okay.
Don Lalone. That's bloody Rider-Waite-Smith.
No. Dun, 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 dun.
Your asshole. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everybody would know that.
One and only, and it's brutally honest every time. And a lot of times it's complete asshole. It's telling me what I don't need to know, but do need to know. So, you know, this is, I mean, Crowley was an asshole. You know, I'm sure that Lady Frida Harris, for all her wonderfulness, for her being such a strong-willed character to work with him, was a bit of an asshole too. So I smell arsehole.
You smell bad with strong muscles?
Yeah, but it's a good asshole. Claudia says, I think the same thing. Rider-Waite-Smith, LOL. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say those. Yes, Deirdre, that's right. So this is my. And
Vicky is here. I mean, Victoria.
Oh, Vic, I thought you were working. So good to see you. Oh, did you say Vic?
I said Vicky. She loves it.
Yeah, she does. She's right now throwing something across the V. Tell Charlie biscuit. She'll know what it means. So this is my asshole. Okay, now let's move on to another category. And people in the chat, if you have a deck that's an asshole for you, let us know what's your asshole from
which means brutally honest, you know, that you pull cards from it and it always just like slaps you. Anybody?
That's right.
Your assholes. I know there's some delay, but yeah, Fernanda says she can smell it from here.
Yeah, and you know, I have a first edition, so it has that musky smell. Oh, yeah, it's been up somebody's ass for sure. Okay, I picked the category next. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, to show me a deck that frustrates you. So it's frustrates you. You feel frustrated reading with it.
Okay, so you're going to laugh because I have a couple of them. Yeah, but
yeah, me too.
Apparition Tarot.
Do you remember? I bought it one time because of you, and then I got rid of it.
Because do you remember this one reading I did for you, and all the cards? That's my frustration. There's so many amazing cards in this deck. You know, when you just look at it, it's kind of modern, it's quirky, it's got like this weird vibe, you know, a lot of imagery, like lots of things you can kind of draw on. It has all this like gorgeous feminine shit, you know, like the strength I love with all these women being picked. Queen of Pentacles is awesome. And then it fucking has like these cards.
I know. I remember those. I think the artist was having a really good time. Something was going on. Good for the artist. Yeah.
Gummy bear?
Have you never
taken it?
Have you never had gummy bears with
no.
in it? Yeah, you'd paint them too. You know what? It is still a great deck. A lot of people love it. And it's interesting, Kate, what people saying what their asshole is. Some people said tarot volatile, which I don't have.
Me neither, but it's quite beautiful, yeah.
I know. I wonder what makes it an asshole. My asshole is El Galaya. Oh, I passed on El Galaya too. And it's not an asshole for me, but I just passed it on. Zoster or Hidden Realm for Zach. Hi, Zach. That was Hidden Realm. I passed on that one too.
And Meg said she just arrived and she's being asked about her asshole. Yeah, that's what I said. That sounds so weird without the context. How is your asshole, Nat? I don't know.
And I have 3 more assholes on the table, by the way.
Tarot, Wild Unknown. Oh. Yeah, I like one thing, Wild Unknown.
But Kay, I have 3 more assholes. You hear me, girl?
Yeah. Circle of Doors Tarot. That's for Vic. What Steven said? SKT. What is SKT?
V. It's not. Oh, do not call my Circle of Doors asshole. But I know what you mean, V. It's on my desk. I'm not going to say what category it is in. I can't talk. Yeah, mystical medalist is an asshole. Maha, I would totally believe you. I used to have it. If pair mystical medalists together with those, fucking brilliant and beautiful. There is an Instagrammer who does it. It's brilliant combination.
Spirit Keeper Tarot. Okay, Spirit Keepers. Okay.
People say Spirit Keeper is an asshole. Again, asshole means brutally honest. People are probably thinking here, oh, you don't like the stacks? No.
One asshole is never enough.
Yeah, Deviant Moon.
Hey guys, Deviant too.
I'm surprised that frustrates you. Okay, so let me show you what frustrates me. Okay, I'm gonna show you the one that frustrates me, and you're gonna guess.
Okay. Okay, I can understand this a little bit, but say your reasons.
I love how beautiful it is. But oh my Lord, I need to have Weaver's Oracle cheat sheet or Weaver's Oracle, what do you call it? Cliff notes to decipher the booklet, because it's too much. It's like I have to disappear from the planet Earth for a month to get the message. The art.
That's definitely not a deck for you.
The art is amazing. And I still draw a yearly Weaver. And last year, the Weaver, I sat with her in the end of a year and still could not fucking get what she did the whole year with me. This year, Weaver, I still don't know what she's doing with me. Obviously, it's more about me, not the deck, but this frustrates me because I want to use it so badly. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah. I can understand this, but this deck actually changed. So there's another category, right? So it is going to be in the category a deck that changed my life in some way. So you know that now I'm doing a yearly kind of program with Caroline Hillier, and we work with weavers. So I just like, I don't know, I have weavers all the time on, like, in my sphere of consciousness. Definitely like Caroline's work, anything she does, we're meeting once a month on Zoom. And I'm so, you know, these meetings can be annoying because they're very earthy. They're very kind of community based. They're very slow. They're very like you go into a totally different like timeline. So I'm excited about it because it's ritualizing everything she does. She ritualizes like everything has, it's a little bag. She makes everything. She fucking, does her clothes. Everything makes like it has purpose. Everything is reverent. Everything is beautiful. So whenever we meet, she speaks about a couple of weavers. And now in this program, you work with like 4 weavers per whatever, a setup, So I know what my weavers of the year, you know what I usually do? I observe my year. And I know what you're saying because this book it's not an easy read. It is a hardcore book to like go deep in. You have to really slow down. You have to read it. You have to make sure you fucking understand what you're reading. And kind of even then you have to translate it somehow onto your own like, stratosphere. But I always observe my year. So do you remember last year when the Ukraine happened? My weaver was this like the one which it was snow, but it leaves like a bloody footprints on the snow. Oof. And I didn't think about it because it happened in February last year. And then this weaver took on a totally different, like different vibe because the Ukraine being so close to us, it was a full-on year. That's why this time I'm just not really engaging so much into Palestine or Israel. I'm just like had my fucking fair share of something that's happening just it's still happening like around the corner, but it was intense. So I always see like what my year is like, so you can see what your year was like, some like key points, and that really makes them come to life a little bit more for me. So sorry, it was
I'm not the only one, but I get it. You have such connection. I got this deck because of your connection. I can't drop your connection into deck and make the deck love me. I think my time will come with this deck, so I'm keeping it. But look, I'm not the only one. Mel agrees. She says so she loves the art, but it's not a deck for her. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people just don't. It's not, I think it's a deck that needs to be when you're ready for it, and I don't think I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
So it frustrates me.
Yeah. And like it really requires slowing down. And you're not the best known person for slowing down. You can't even fucking get a cold properly. Sorry, I'm using the friendship card here. It's like coming out with all your secrets. Like, fucking get sick, lie down. No.
Well, we're Russians, made to last. We're made to last through the cold winter, and I would be embarrassment to my race if yeah. Anyway, should we move on to next category?
Yes, but did you that was yours. What was it? Yeah. The frustrating ones. Okay, yes. So now what? Maybe one deck, because we're going to probably circle around those categories again, right?
Yes.
Should we ask people what their frustrating deck is? Yeah, share with us, guys.
Yeah.
Because everybody shared the asshole deck, but now frustrating ones.
And then when people were saying, I noticed everybody in the chat was saying my asshole deck, and then the chat was flagging them as yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I had to click a couple of times, show.
That's hilarious. How's your zero alcohol beer? Still feeling?
I know. I thought it doesn't matter if I drink zero. I probably will feel pissed anyway. That's exciting about my character. I can really tune in to your bubbles.
I hope somebody else joins me in the bubbly at 10 a.m. My husband is staying home today, so let me just say he's a lucky man later in the afternoon.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can guys share. Marseille is the frustrating one. Okay. And we are going to slowly move into the decks that changed my life the most by the reading. So you pick one, Nat.
Okay. So the deck that has changed my life. Oh, hold on. No, we don't want that to fly. We don't want the categories to fly because then I don't know what they are. Okay. So I'm going to do this one. Because it is
back to this one, right? To this category, because I have quite a few decks. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you guess what it is? I see.
Circle of Doors. No? The key?
Which one? Which one?
I thought Circle of Doors. No? Yes.
Yes. So this is one of some decks that changed my life. This is a deck that if you saw my in-depth review, you know how much I love this deck. And I also did flipster of this. I love it. I know Kay is waiting for her copy. Everybody who got the copy from watching in-depth review loves it, as far as I know, unless they're bullshitting me on Instagram. But okay, how did it change my life? Because I only had it such short period of time. It is so soulful. It is so unbelievably rich and so unbelievably heartfelt and it's very honest deck, but it's also I was just thinking yesterday how some decks can have a lot of symbolism and everything means something. But sometimes you just need a deck that is so, again, soulfulness comes to mind. This is just anybody who has it in the chat, like Barb says, yes, Circle of Doors. It is an absolute unbelievable deck. Wait until you get it, Kay.
Yeah. And then you're gonna anybody who loves it, you guys have to come to the live interview I'm going to have with the creators at some point. I'm just going to get the deck and and yeah, we are going to chat about it. But it's funny with this deck because I remember Melanie was the first person who showed me this deck and she was like, I'm getting this deck. I think it's awesome. And I looked at it and I'm thinking, it is nice, but do I need another deck since I have way more than 100? So then you showed it and I'm thinking, oh fuck, maybe I do need this deck. And since you can sell, I still fucking, you know.
I can't believe Mel, I'm so mad that you never shared it with me. You guys keeping it all to yourself until I had to find it on Instagram ads.
Like, did you find it at Trina or where did you find it?
No, I kid you not, 4 a.m. in the morning, I wake up to take a piss in the middle of the night. I'm sitting on a toilet going through Instagram at 4 a.m. in the morning. I come across advertisement for this and I go, oh, I buy it. And then you know what I do? I message Victoria, and I say, I just bought this, you gotta buy it. And she goes, at 4:30 in the morning? I said, yes. Yes.
That's
how crazy so we are, people in the tarot world. We sit in the toilet taking a piss in the middle of the night buying tarot decks. So Circle of Doors, I just love it. And the booklet is amazing. Kay, I want to see what you're gonna think about it.
Yeah, I'm very I'm waiting. It's flying. It's posted, it's coming.
So what's yours that changed your life?
Well, I have many, but let's start with this one. Jeanne Dodell. Somebody said that Tarot de Marseille was the most frustrating for them, but this deck changed my tarot practice forever. Like ever. It was never the same. So at some point, you had a moment, right? But I thought this is going to be the only deck I need. I don't need any others. And Enrique,
all those decks behind you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Enriquez, but for a year, maybe not. I was only using Tarot de Marseille. I remember doing readings for clients at some point. It was 2015 or something. And I was using another deck after using for so long Tarot de Marseille, for so long for me, because, I'm a fucking multi-deck lady, right? And I had to pull Tarot de Marseille and put on top of the cards of the other deck so I can actually understand what Tarot is saying to me. So yeah, and specifically this Dodell, and look, I was going crazy about it. I was drawing on this
I remember you shared this with Enrique when you interviewed him. And I just thought, wow, this one is so goddamn dedicated to the Tarot de Marseille. Unbelievable. You're creating your own woodblock traces. What's next? You're going to be like, what is his name? He just recently passed away. You're going to be like Fournoy in the country, having your own woodcuts, making your own I see inspired. That's what I see in your boots.
I think Tarot de Marseille, I don't know, even for people who think it's like frustrating, because I didn't particularly like it before I started really learning about it and reading with it. But I think it forever changed the way I see cards, forever changed the way I read tarot, and forever changed the way how I intuit and observe elements on the cards. And it's just, I know that you studied with Camelia. I didn't study with Camelia, but Enrique's work, her work as well. Like, I've read some of her books and had some, they're brilliant teachers like this. And Jodorowsky and his book and his work first of all, was just like mind-blowing to me. So Tarot de Marseille all the way, Jeanne Dodal specifically. And then I got this amazing one with, because then I got this.
Oh, I remember the hand-painted one.
The hand-painted one from.
Who sent it to you?
From Sullivan Hisman. Oh, somebody sent it to me. And I just wanted exchange for readings. I'm like,
I remember you showed it to me and I said, that's a hand-drawn one. And you're like, what, really? And I said, it is hand-drawn one.
Because I thought they were sending me the other one. I was like, yeah, of course, I'm going to swap for readings. And then I wrote this person again, like, hey, maybe you want another reading. Because it's just so, like.
Now that's a gift, huh?
Special.
I love when people are okay parting with very expensive items because they have an understanding that they don't use it. They're not going to use it. They don't want to just hoard things. And I think it's so important to establish that disattachment and learn how to let that flow and to give things away.
Yeah, but you're the best example of it. You gifted me the fucking Toff, which was already starting to rise to the prices of like some bullshit. Remember when you sent me the Toff? Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, you send me so many decks in general. God, some of them like really.
This is what special. Friends. Okay, this is how Russians we leverage our kindness. So,
but we also transcending Polish-Russian relations. Really, we like age-long enemies here.
That's
Natalia and myself. If we were to follow politics, we wouldn't be able to catch up today because apparently Polish people and Russian people don't like each other.
Oh my God, I you know how much I love you. Pick a category. Oh no, it's my no. Yes, I pick category. My turn. I'm so excited.
Okay, let's just quickly wait. Let's just see quickly what people wrote. Mel is asking, Kay, was it the deck or Enrique? Both.
Oh,
Enrique, definitely. I had my crush on Enrique for sure.
Who hasn't?
Right. You cannot not love Enrique. He's just special.
For me, I cannot not love intelligent man with a beard. Give me a long beard or give me a fossil that's 10, ideally 15 and more years older than me and has a brain, and that's it.
I wouldn't put you for a beard guy.
It's you know what it is? It's that I'm a professor type of look. That's what it is.
How about Toto? Toto Wolff from F1. Mercedes.
If nobody knows this is my little secret. I have a huge crush on Toto Wolff, the principal of Mercedes in Formula One. When I watch Formula One on Netflix show, which is brilliant, with my husband, I get sweaty palms and I'm embarrassed. And my husband is like, really? Really? And I'm like, look at him. And then his voice, we are Mercedes, we're the best. And I'm like,
you know that he is a mixture of his Polish-German. His mother was Polish, his father was German. So he speaks Polish sometimes. And when he speaks Polish, then my pants sweat.
I asked David one time, can you sound like Toto Wolff? I think I offended him slightly when I asked for that, but I can't help myself. So yes, it's a beard or Toto Wolff anytime. I'm like, Toto, the Ruski is here waiting for you.
The Ruskis is here. I'm waiting for you.
I'm like Russian debutante. Okay, next, let's do moody decks.
Moody. So
Yeah.
the ones you specified, the ones that only want to play at certain times, yes? Or do you just go moody like?
No, moody decks are decks that don't want to come and read with you all the time. They're like the decks that want to come occasionally.
Yeah. So ones they only want to play at certain times.
Okay.
You do first because what did I write here?
Okay, I do first. Okay, my moody deck is the deck you showed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is moody because these bitches don't want to come out all the time. Like they definitely want to play at particular time with me. I have to be in a mood, then they have to be in a mood to play with me. It reminds me of, when you were a kid and you had a little doll, and you know how you had to be in a mood to cherish and carry that little doll around, and it was no other toys. You pushed all the other toys away. It was like only this doll. They want to feel like that. So they don't just, in my opinion, want to be just picked up. They want you to want them and drag them around by arm for a week or so.
Uh-huh.
So for me, this is a moody deck. And Gigi, I did not trim this copy because I just got it about a few weeks ago. So I had a copy of this, I trimmed and I gave it to Gigi. What are people saying?
Sorry, Holly just wrote, I just Googled Total Wolf.
and
yeah, Holly and
okay, you have to hear him speak. You have to hear Total Wolf speak. You guys, you gotta hear his
voice. But he's also
handsome.
Like, come on, he's handsome. Oh my God, the moody deck. What did I?
Total Wolf. Although I think Total Wolf will so goddamn bore me to death, but maybe not. I mean, the man is ambitious. So this is my moody 1K.
Okay, my moody one. I have to make it up as I go. Wait.
I thought you pulled all the decks.
I did, but I'm just not sure. Oh, I know which one I wanted to show. I think this one is my moody one. I never and this one. Which one do you want?
I've been wanting, if you ever get tired of that stunning tarot, the Ruski in LA will want it from you.
You get it? I thought you got it at some point.
I don't have it. I want that copy.
Ah, because you got the other edition.
I don't have any editions. I never had it. But the Gothic Tarot, did you know that there's a new one?
Yeah, but I'm not too keen on any new versions of the decks. I used to have Victorian Romantic, which was newer, and nah. But yeah, this fucker. Sorry, YouTube. I don't know. It's a little bit like what you said. Like when I use it, I can't use it with any other deck. First of all, it's kind of a bit like, annoyingly, like the kitsch on it, it's amazing. And I like its moodiness in general. It's quite moody. But I rarely use it. But when I use it, I always laugh and I love it. Like it's a funky deck. But yeah, can't mix it with anything. Use it only specific times. When you think it has to be a little bit like a reading which is a little bit on the edge between reality and not, or maybe for dead people talking or something crazy when you don't really look for humor, but this deck brings in humor. So that's pretty.
It also feels like that would be totally seasonal type of deck, like close to Halloween, wintry type of deck. Maybe not the deck. I don't see you pulling this deck in summer.
Well, or sometimes I do when I feel deadly, and I often feel deadly in summer. I'm the change girl. So give me all the fucking seasons. If I have too much summer, I'm like, that's exactly what I'm going to go for. I'm like, oh my God, dump that sun.
I love it. When I feel deadly, oh my God. Okay, it sounds very psychopathic. Sounds very like I'm going to go work in a mortuary, so I'm just going to pull out Victorian Gothic. I love that people are so Rachel Ray says, me too, and I get it. Now my husband will wonder why is the sudden interest in Formula One. Yes, and by the way, it's a brilliant, absolutely brilliant show. Moody deck is Dream Keepers. I can see that. That is Moody.
Rachel, just blame it on Drive to Survive. Blame it on Netflix. Don't blame it on Toto.
Toto is delicious. I love Toto. And the name Toto, I mean, come on. My nickname is Tata, Tata, and Toto. I mean, we're match made in heaven.
Tata and Toto.
Tata and Toto. I mean, that sounds like we were kids in love. I think maybe he was my first romance.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And David is next door, probably listening to this conversation, rolling his eyes really, really toward the back of his head. Have yet to find, Zach has yet to find Moody deck.
Go on, Zach. Get on it.
Yeah, get on to your collection. We know you got a collection going there, Zach, too. So get on it. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Okay.
Baba Studios Alice as well. And Gigi says then in August her golf decks come out. I can understand this, seriously.
What's the next category?
What else do we have? Decks you don't reach for and you don't know why. So you kind of like them and you have them, but...
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, I go?
Yeah,
yeah, you go. Okay. So let me show this one, which I have all the way on the bottom.
Like you can show maybe two straight away. I mean, go for two because maybe otherwise we're going to forget what categories we speak about. So show two decks if you have.
I won't forget because I may post it.
She's so Russian.
Somebody told me I'm not a Cancer. Somebody told me I'm a Virgo constellation. So this beach over here is organized.
That one. Right. Yep. Okay. I'm a Scorpio, actually. That's why I pulled death decks in summer. Oh, yeah. It could be in my... I didn't pull it, but I definitely could put it in the same category.
So gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, I want to know, people in the chat, if you use Tasto Onyx, do you use it? And two, how does it read for you? I don't know why I don't reach for it. It is gorgeous. And the booklet is great. I guess I won't even show cards because it's such a familiar deck, yeah? But I don't reach for this one. And another one that is a popular deck I also don't reach for. Can you guess? By the
Black Madonna, Mysteries of the Black Madonna.
Yeah, it's gorgeous deck. And I also had her Mistress of Mary, which I passed on because it just was not for me. Yeah. I love KTN and her work, but I don't know. I think it's a Christian. I think it's just too Christian for me.
Yeah, or maybe that you have to actually use a booklet for this one. Like otherwise it's really hard to guess. Like if you don't know those Madonnas, if you don't know where they're from, I think without the book, and I preferred the book from the Mysteries of Mary actually to the Black Madonna book. I have the Mysteries of Mary in the decks that changed my life because that was a big one for me. But I think I do prefer in general the Mysteries of Mary, so not like opposite to you. I think the first deck I have such deep connection with, and it has been with me to so many fucking sanctuaries. But yeah, so definitely Christian, if you're allergic to that side of story, then yeah, it's a bit too much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm bummed out. I mean, this one, I think eventually I will maybe pass on to somebody who will love it. This one I will always have. There's something about it I think it's just a mesmerizing deck. And I think I just need to maybe start working with it. Maybe that's what it is. So that's the two decks I showed.
Yeah, okay. I show you two as well. So one is this Oracle Door.
You know, I have this. So the creator, so wonderful. One of the creators reached out to me on Instagram and she actually offered to send it to me. Just for like, not for even review, but like she just wanted my feedback. And I said, no, I'll just buy it because I like to support creators. So I bought it and she asked me how I like it, but I wasn't in the mood yet to use it. So it's sitting. I have yet to play with it, but it just sits there.
I think it's like so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. It has I don't know everything about this deck. I have also the big book. So, you know, I could just dive into it. It's like really special. And and I don't reach for it. I don't know. In some way, I don't know if it's not Odilon artwork. Like sometimes, when artists like William Blake or something, or when you have like in Poland, we had like this Witkacy, when you have an artist and you know about him and they go like a bit wacko and depressive and then they draw. I don't know if I don't somehow feel this energy of that artwork when they were making it, like the way they were making it, that they were like, I'm not sure, but it's amazing deck and I will never, like get rid of it, but maybe a time will come because I slowly, now pull one card, but yeah, it's kind of like overwhelming even in some way. I don't know what it is.
I have yet to play and I have a big book that comes with it. I agree the production is gorgeous, but I don't know why it doesn't like pull me in at all so far. Ooh, I recognize.
I quickly show one more deck from me. I have 3. So
I said two. I said two.
Okay, well, you can pull another one, but look, it's botanical and botanical.
This is so Polish, huh?
But this is so me, right? Anything with flowers. Totally you. Anything with flowers.
It's not even Polish. It's totally you.
I don't fucking reach for them, and they're so beautiful, but they're more like art than tarot. That's what Mel said here. More like artwork than tarot. And I don't know. Can I do a plug in? Can I do some advertising now?
Yeah.
Because on 25th of November is my name's day. And I'm doing this class live on Zoom, Flowers in Tarot. I know it's a very niche subject. I have a small group of people, but if anybody's interested, I prepared like amazing PDF with all this research into Rider-Waite-Smith. So you're not invited, Natalia, because we are going to be working with Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's all about plants because I fucking love plants. And that's why I'm so surprised that I have these decks that are all plants and botanical and amazing and really such beautiful production. And I just don't reach for them. And I don't know why not. But another one is this one.
Hold on a second. Can I just say, this is why I love Kay, because who else just said, I don't reach for this flower essences, but I'm going to plug in. I have flower essences class coming up on my birthday. Please join me. But here's the 2 decks I don't like. It's like me saying, can I show this is Zos deck rendition I don't like, but can I do plug-in? I have a Zos class. I love you. That was great. That was good.
So, and then this one. It's
okay. Since you're showing that one, I'm going to show. This is on my list category under disappointing. I'll tell you why before I say anything. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous production. Photographs. This is my favorite all-time Tower card. It has beautiful Chariot card, which is also very Tom Ford velvet. It is absolutely stunning photography. It's not disappointing because I don't like the deck. It's disappointing because every time I try to revisit, it somehow doesn't really click. It's like there's a blockage. Totally could be me. Lots of people love it. Obviously, it's my personal disappointment. I just backed and purchased a copy of, it's Chris, right? His name is Chris?
Yes, Chris.
His Shadow Work Oracle, because the artwork I have on my wall, 1, 2, 3 framed prints that I purchased from him. That's how much I love it. So I just struggle with it. It just doesn't really quite get me there yet. So this is under disappointing decks for me, sadly. But yeah. It's so gorgeous.
And that's why I kind of don't really want to get rid of it, but yeah, I'm kind of the same. It doesn't like, and some of
the photos... never get rid of it. I will never get rid of it because I think all women photographs, just to have a collection of photographs of all women like that I think it's amazing.
But some of the photographs are a bit like, for me, like a borderline between like a bit tasteless even, and some are like amazing, like. So the tasteless ones, just like tiny little bit of them. I don't know. I just like don't necessarily appreciate I like when there's a little bit of mystery. I don't need to see just like, oh yeah, a lady with boobs and standing there. It's like, yeah, I've seen boobs before. Like, give me something, like, you know. But yeah, Chris's deck, I think, yeah, I wish I reached more for it, but I love the images. And he was one of not many artists who actually, he gave me, what do you say? Like, he pays me sometimes when I say, when he gets this deck from my link, like I get some money for it, you know, like this referral, I don't know how you call it. But not many people do it. So like
he is a
sometimes
wonderful guy. I have exchanged messages with him. He's a wonderful photographer. And Gigi says, okay, I have a confession. I love the deck. It's my Hecate deck because it's always delivered it. It lives in a special house. Gigi, I don't doubt you. I bet for those who it delivers, it really fucking probably knocks it out of the park. This is just Kay and I have a problem. It's our problem. We're just fucked up, I gotta say. Because the deck is mesmerizing. I love it. Love it.
And it suits Hecate, right? It's Hecate because he's got the Hecate card there, right?
It is. It has a dark feminine energy. You cannot deny it for sure. Mel says, did creator know tarot? Well, I don't know. I guess that's thought creator. And Rose Hani says the photos may have been novel or interesting years ago, but now it's nothing you can see on Instagram.
Yeah, but it was a couple of years ago, right?
I gotta say, I disagree though, Rose. Some of them, yes, but I have seen, I think the way Chris has done photography, I think it is, I don't know, I wouldn't say, yeah, for me, there's a lot that has been very new and fresh perspective. So I personally wouldn't say that, but you know, it's okay if you see it that way. I think it's still such a gorgeous. I do wish that cards were bigger though, so the artwork could be bigger, no?
Maybe, yeah. And Rose Honey Ritual, Natalia, this is Meg. Don't call her Rose.
Oh, Meg. Okay, I'm sorry. Meg. So, but I can see how it could be that way for you. For me, I still love it. Where's the damn chariot card? But yeah, this deck is, maybe I should work with this some more. I'm so tempted. And Zach says, it's where I differ. If I love it, I don't keep it. It doesn't get used. Well, I have very few decks. Kate, do you have a lot of decks that you love?
No, that's why you said, like, you know, one of the categories was disappointing decks. And I'm thinking, you know, these could be disappointing in some way, but like, I don't have disappointing decks because I get rid of them.
Yeah.
And I don't order, you know, it's not like, let's say I'm reviewing for Rockpool or somebody and they always ask, do you want any of these decks? It's not like I'm taking decks I don't want. I rarely take like maybe one, or, you know, I usually source my own decks and search for something interesting. So I don't really get decks that I don't like, or, oh, I'm disappointed because I don't do Kickstarters anymore because being in Europe, it's really expensive. So, you know, I just don't.
Similar color palette, huh? No wonder I love it. When I did review of this, I said this looks like Tom Ford. Tom Ford did a collection of velvet where he put men in velvet. They look sublime. This looks like Tom Ford, and so does this.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Okay, well, sorry, disappointing it is. All right.
Do you? What else do we have? Decks that asshole decks that changed my life. Maybe another that changed your life. That's an interesting category.
Okay, so the one that have changed my life, and it surprised me. It is the deck that I have that is almost identical Rider-Waite-Smith rendition. It's I hear that this is the first ever photography deck. Mountain Dream Tarot. I did a review of this on the chain. It is incredibly Rider-Waite-Smith. Like, I mean, look at this. And it's the only Rider-Waite-Smith clone to a T other than Tony Leon that I have. So how did this change my life? The minute I got this deck, I had some very, very profound readings with it. And this is like the first edition, but she is selling the other editions on her website. So this is Mountain Dream Tarot photography deck. Look at this desk card. So my mom had her car stolen out of garage, and David and I had to travel and help her find the car. And I took this with me, and the readings were very profound and incredibly clear, crisp, and to the point. So for me, sometimes when you really need to know, and the deck really comes through for you, you just almost have this little gasp experience, like, it shouldn't be gasp because we know tarot speaks and we know tarot delivers, right? But yet at the same time, it's this, oh, it really did happen. I can't believe how clear it is. So that's the deck that changed my life.
Yeah. Meg asked if you saw the Invisible Light Tarot. You used to have it, or maybe still have it.
Oh, yes.
The photographic one.
I had a hard time reading with it. That was another photography deck that reminded me of the Burning Papers, the Witch's Tarot. I had a hard time reading with it, so I got rid of it.
I used to have it too. I think either swapped for it or, I don't know, sold it.
Yeah, I got rid of it. I just could not work with it. What about you? What deck changed your life?
Well, what next? I don't know. I have a couple of them actually, but I think we mentioned this, the Mysteries of Mary. I think it was like a couple of years ago when I did my first walking with Mary, and then Hetien, like we just got, friends with Hetien, and it was such a huge wave of Mary for a couple of years. Now it's kind of different. Like, it's not that Mary is not there, Mary is there, but like she changed more into nature now, into shamanic energy again. Like, she evolved from the Christian one. That's why maybe I'm not using my Mary decks so much, but they're very special to me. And especially the first one, it's just incredible. And yeah, it's just changed my life in so many ways. Then I met new people. I've started, doing so much feminine work. And I even in some way forgave myself for not being Catholic in a Catholic country, because it was, and with my personal story, which but not many other people maybe do. Yeah, it was just an interesting kind of mix of emotions, and how that healing from this divine feminine really came through, even though it sounds so like, woo, healing from divine feminine, but it actually did happen to me. And this deck definitely, this deck played a role.
Yeah, I remember how you were really like so influenced by Mary and the collection of statues, and that's how I sent you that statue from Spain, because because I was like, okay, she needs to go where she needs to belong to. I remember it really, really affected you, and I remember you started to study medicine too.
Yeah, because I think it's in a way like embodied feminine. This was the first one which I thought like, oh wow, that's like another side of Mary. That's when you have this body. And the booklet which Jessica wrote like came with so much punchiness and like juice, and they're so rich for this short little messages. Let's just pull one, shall we?
Yes, and you know what I gotta say is so a few things while you shuffle. Don't pull one yet. Shuffle. Zach is saying the gays are going to make the decks with naked men, and I'm all for it. I want a photography. There is a Sabbath tarot of all men, but Zach, I'm so here for it. A naked man, yes, please. And yeah, hell yeah. And then Meg is saying that the Emperor is the hottest guy in Invisible Light, and he absolutely is, lying there with a cigarette, totally post-orgasm cigarette. Oh my God, who used to smoke in their 20s? And who remembers after sex, the first thing, what do? That's right. Now
it's so disgusting when I think of it. Oh God, that's why I can't really agree with you.
We're tapping in the nostalgia, girl. Don't destroy it. Come on, we're tapping in the nostalgia. We're tapping in the nostalgia.
Oh, you and Meg have this guy. I don't like him.
I post-orgasm cigarette. You just ruined my nostalgia, but sure, of course. Yeah. But that was the bad thing. Yeah. Okay. So before you show the card, now the study medicine did not change my life, but meeting Jess has changed my life, because I went to women's retreat with her. And then Jess and I have corresponded and still do. So that relationship is very, very meaningful to me.
And I thought of a disappointing deck now. Probably Baba Yaga would be disappointing. No, maybe. Or the fourth one.
I have a challenging time with the two, will not lie. Yeah, I almost pulled it into disappointing decks too.
The frames of money in the fourth one. And Baba Yaga, because it came after the second one. Not that Baba Yaga is disappointing in itself, but coming after the second edition, which it was so amazing artwork wise, and I'm like, oh, is this it? Like, oh no. But anyway, Daughter of Swords. So I pulled it just because I wanted to read this message. So Daughter of Swords, in the message says, I can find swords.
Somebody said, I will provide orgasm you buy. Some scammer. No, we were past that. We can get our own orgasm just with our tarot decks here alone.
That's funny. Okay, Daughter of Swords. I am watching the world around me with big, green, naive eyes. I am deeply longing to learn new things and expand myself in ways I do not fully understand yet. That's it. Simple, but I loved some of the messages here. They So yeah, this deck changed also in some way the way I read or look at tarot and body and embodying the cards. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, we haven't touched decks that surprised us. Okay, so let's pull several because time goes by. Decks that surprised us. I know people are laughing. They're like, you have such stylish post notes. What can I say? Style, honey, you gotta have it at 10 o'clock in the morning with Rosa Bubbly. Style makes everything go round and round. You just can't live with it. This is what surprised me, Kay. Look.
Oh yeah, that's fuck me too, actually. Oh, I show my beautiful painting. Wait.
Stop her. Tomak, stop her. Everybody close your eyes. She's about to, God. I think Kasia was very wasted when she did that. Okay, let's do comparison. Look at this.
Oh, yours recent.
Everybody close your eyes.
But I think if I did one blue color, it would be better. But I did a couple
of color, it would be better. No.
I laughed when it came out, but now it's my favorite because it so fucking doesn't go. It's so.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pee myself right now, guys. I swear to God, I'm gonna pee my pants. I'm wearing a dress, but I'm gonna pee my underwear because right now I'm thinking about Kasia getting drunk, edging it blue because she's desperate. She doesn't have red Sharpie. And then being drunk, realizing how fucked up it is. She drinks some more. And then can you guys imagine 78 tedious moons that she had to color in? That's 78. Oh, girl, in a country, we have a lot of time on our hands.
Well, it happens. So when this happened, I was like, oh my God, what did I do? And then I thought, I'm just going to embrace it.
I'm like sweaty and I gotta piss myself. It's hilarious. I'm picturing you in the country, in the middle of nowhere, nobody to talk to. People don't move in the country. This is what happens. Kasia is a testament. You start doing crazy shit like this.
Oh gosh. Oh, Gigi and Meg like them. Huh? This is now my favorite deck because it's show yours again. Yours looks so elegant. My one looks I'm weird.
Oh, she was committed, all right. She was committed to her moon.
Committed. That's true.
Oh my God. I can't. I'm so hot right now. I can't get over. I'm picturing you sitting there tediously doing the moon. I mean, what? Oh my God.
Pull one card from this deck. from yours, from your perfect elegant deck.
Hold on. Zach said, I'm no longer an advocate for modifying decks.
Fuck you, Zach.
It's a tabloid poster child for when alcohol and Blue Sharpie get together.
But the best one was like, oh shit, that doesn't go. I need another blue element. I paint that moon.
I mean, look how gorgeous mine is. What the fuck? Okay, so let's pull a card. What are we pulling the card for? Okay,
what was the category?
What were you gonna? Let's pick the card. What can cure?
That surprised me. Like, why did you do it, Kay? I don't know. Let's just pull one for people, like just one card.
Okay, I'm gonna pull what you all people need to get some sexy time going on.
Okay.
What does everybody in the chat mean?
You need animals, people, animals. But I don't advocate.
Mine is perfect. Yes, you become the animal that you all are, and you go for it. And don't be afraid to allow your primal animalistic instincts. Just fucking go.
Exactly.
That makes me think of
look at the snake.
Adam Levine song, Move Like a Jaguar with Christina Aguilera. I can't sing because I think people are gonna start dropping from chat if I do. Me
neither. Well, when we be finishing, we stop singing, then everybody just naturally, organically disappears.
So that's
so look, it's interesting how similar image-wise connect to the animal nature more.
This is Goddess of Love Tarot. Dana is asking, this is Goddess of Love, Amazon. Highly recommend. This was my top 5 decks of 2023. Fucking brilliant. The book is great and the art is great.
And I was also so surprised because I thought another collage deck, again, you know, I love Ritual Tarot. I have the In Situ Tarot, which is also a lovely collage deck. And I'm thinking another one, but this one is very cool.
Yeah, except now it's very uncool.
It's very cool. It's
no,
cool
honey, for you. Honey, no, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Sorry. When I see something aesthetically unpretty, no, sweetheart. I think I need to send Kasia a new deck.
No.
I need to edge it for you, darling. I need to do you a favor. Oh, sweetheart, we need to fix that.
I'm attached to this deck now. It will never, ever go away. I'm going to protect it like a wild animal that I am.
Babe, if it took me 78 months to cover, I'd be attached to it too.
How did you do the frames in the back?
You really think I have country life?
I don't know. Show it.
No, this is just how it bleeds through when you do red Sharpie. That's right.
Well, that's how you do it with blue Sharpie.
No, that's how you do it when you're drunk. She's on zero degree beer right now, people, non-alcoholic. Now we know what alcoholic K looks like. It's like that.
Oh my God, exactly. I would be just like, but that could be like when I drank, I could put these earrings on. That's for you because you don't like rainbows, I thought.
Let's do one more deck that surprised us, huh?
Okay. Is there anything interesting people are saying, or is it just us now?
People are cracking up because they think that you have lost your marbles and they're wondering how can they now help you recover the marbles. They're like, we wonder if there's black market where we can find case marbles and send them to them.
Oh, see, my painting of it doesn't take itself so seriously, which is the danger with this deck. Huh? Yours is perfect.
Kasia,
fucked. That's it.
Everybody in the chat is doing a wonderful group support therapy to make you feel better.
Thank you, everyone.
They're just making you feel better, girl.
Not drunk enough. Blue edge are cool.
Oh, I have something blue that surprised me. You know this deck?
Only Alone.
I sent you a copy.
Yeah, I have it. But mine has different. Show me again the backs.
You probably have just they slightly modified the back sometimes.
Yeah, I have a different backs.
But look, this is you all, this is another rendition of Rider-Waite-Smith I have that surprised me. It is amazing. It's hilarious. Look at those faces. Look at this one. She's holding a novel by Chekhov. Totally. I love it. So this is the deck that surprised me. And I think anybody who bought it from me, recommending it, this is what I do on Friday afternoons. I drink rosé. Instead of mixing water, I mix wine. And I wear a turban and I have a face mask on. Story of my life.
This is your preparation for treating Rider-Waite-Smith clone. You need all these things. Otherwise you would explode. Wait, decks that surprised me.
I think to sit with Rider-Waite-Smith even clone, I think I need more than that. I think I need that and maybe some, God knows one, maybe like a whole bottle of vodka or something. I can't believe you did not pull out enough decks. What's going on there? Woman with 200 decks?
Oh, I have two. See? When Magdalena from Wolf of Coins came to visit me, she said, I can't believe that you remember where all your decks are. You know, like I have a lot of decks and I kind of know where to go for what deck I want.
Yeah, because you're crazy.
Yeah. So this surprised me because it's so not my, yeah, exactly. But
what happened there?
I just love it. So this is the small version. I also have the big one. I kind of like my big one, but it's whenever I need like I don't know, something like I'm really down and I can't take tough Rider-Waite-Smith and Marseille language. This deck is so healing. It's such a warm hug. And, you know, it's very kind of new agey, very Lemuria. So it's not my thing at all. But I think the creators, they just put so much heart into it with this intention of bringing this like light energy to you that seriously, I think I'm like, I hated the word empath, but I really think I am. And the more I think about it, the more I drink, the more I think I'm empathetic and like I'm really feeling much more than I give myself credit for, because I'm also very heady. And this surprised the shit out of me because this is totally not my artwork, even though the artwork, you know, is subjectively it's not my artwork. Objectively, it's like an artwork, maybe beautiful to some people, may not, but I love this deck. And then this one, I thought, no, this is for children. This is so cute. Oh my God. It's surprised me because the booklet.
People, she is not even drinking.
I know I'm drinking 0-0, but seriously, that surprised me. But the booklet is so crazy. I pull one card just for you, Natalia, okay? Because it's Rider-Waite-Smith. 7 of Cups. Wait for it. You look, I just really want a message from the book. Ace of Cups, I have it. Okay, so 7 of Cups. That's for you, Natalia. You can find happiness in an abundance of choices.
Yes,
it's every card.
I have a desk full of tarot decks right now.
Every card is like, you can find happiness in an abundance of choices. You can find happiness by cutting your losses. You can find happiness by visualizing your bliss. And every card has this sentence. It's just so cute. So, yeah.
And let me guess, when you messed up the Goddess of Oracle with that ugly blue Sharpie, you felt so bad that you reached out for these 2 decks to make you feel better.
Maybe. Okay, but you go. So what's your, what are we talking about? Decks that surprised me, yes? Another one? You have another one?
No, let's do a different category.
Okay.
What category should we do?
Somebody said
a lot of decks on my table. I have a lot. Okay, let's do an asshole. Let me do 2 asshole decks, okay? Okay. So my 2 asshole decks are going to be, and I'm not going to show the cards because it's so familiar.
Yeah.
Da-da-da! I'm not going to surprise anybody. This is an asshole deck. It's so brutally honest, like crazy brutally honest, like loony brutally honest, and Brian Fraud Fiery Oracle is another one that is brutally, brutally honest. And these ones, I call them a gang. These are mobsters. These are gangsters. This is Tony Soprano and his gang living in my house. I swear to God, this waste management business, I swear to God. And it is so to the point and just ready to chop you up on it. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Tony Soprano in my house.
Tony Soprano. Okay. I used to have this oracle. When I lived in Australia.
You don't have this? This is the best.
So Australian then. You know what? I left it to my ex-boyfriend. So I'm fine. And Donna said Playful Heart Tarot surprised her. I can so go, me too. I think, by the way, that the booklet for Playful Heart Tarot is one of the best tarot books written. So
are you sure that beer has 0 alcohol?
Yes, I'm sure, but are you sure that your bubbles are not
finishing up my bubbly here?
This is like fucking the best book. Whatever Zara did, and I'm going to get Zara on interview as well, because she to me is the smartest fucking thing. Whenever I read this book, it's so funny, but it's so deep, it's sweet, but it's not like, you know, childish. It's just like cute.
Okay. So open that card and read me the meaning, por favor.
Okay. Total Wolf. So Dev says, goodbye caterpillar, hello butterfly. You know the cliche metaphor about how the chrysalis metamorphoses into a gorgeous butterfly?
I do.
The caterpillar lives attached to a branch, feeds on leaves, changes into the butterfly that flies and lives only on flower nectar. Think that through kittens. Do you think that such transformation happens double quick, lickety-split? Nope. At the right time, the caterpillar will slowly disintegrate itself via enzymes. Then some remaining core stem cells will start multiplying and build the wings and all the other new butterfly parts that the caterpillar did not have, changing from form completely. What a ghastly process. Or is it a magnificent miracle? Caterpillar's time is up. Time to fly, butterfly. One story ends, another one begins. Are you heartbroken for the papa, or are you feeling thankful for the emergence of the butterfly? And so on it goes. It's so fucking good.
No, thank you. Everybody who loves this tarot, go on loving it. That's wonderful. No, thank you. So not my cup of tea. It sounds like poetry, and I hate poetry unless it's goddamn Bukowski. It sounds like poetry that I read, and then I go, "What did you just say?" And why?
Poetry. I mean,
why can't you just tell me how it is? Sorry, people, that's just how I am. Unless it's Bukowski who just tells you how it is, that ain't the deck for me. But I actually heard a lot of amazing things about the deck. I really did.
Yeah, no, I really think
all the bullshit aside, you know. And again, just because it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean it's not somebody else's cup of tea. Let's be all nice. This is just basically, you know, I have a pet peeve when people bitch about the decks, and it becomes less about recognizing that I am bitching about my relationship with an object because for me, it just didn't work out, versus I don't like how creator did not do this or did not meet my expectation, or how dare they are to do this or this, and this is not perfect. Yeah. That's a different thing, right? Versus it's not my cup of tea.
It's so subjective.
Nothing wrong with the deck. Probably everything is wrong with me.
No, I think it's just so subjective. I think it's so, you know, like it's like art, really, because words are like art. You know, the imagery, this is art. Like, it's so subjective. You can never, like, that's why I never have a problem when people say I don't fucking like this or that. It's like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't like everything the same, and that we all in general the same. I'm very much like have friends who have their own mind, thank God.
No, I think it's important to have your own discernment. If you like everything, then you have no way to discriminate. That means you don't know yourself. If you hate everything, you also probably don't know yourself enough. If you have a balance between recognizing things for you and not for you. And there has been lots of decks that I was like, heck no. And now I am Big Idols is one of them that I was like, heck no. And now I love it. But I want to share the deck that disappointed me now because this is a recent deck. And I want to know how many people in the chat feel disappointed by it. Before I show it, I love this creator. I have lots of her decks that I love. This one just reads very, very flat. It just doesn't read for me at all.
What is it?
Alana
Fairchild. Okay.
It is gorgeous. Has my favorite backs of all time. Look, okay.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It doesn't do anything for me. Every time I pull a card, I have no idea what she's talking about. It reads very flat. And the images, they're all, I don't know, it just doesn't draw me in. Anybody else struggles with this? So I'm disappointed because I'm personally struggling with this. I'm really, really struggling with it. And I so badly wanted a shamanic deck, and I'm struggling with it.
I just can't with these faces anymore. They're just all too pretty for me. It's not my style.
I don't mind. I have a deck here, index that surprised me. Here, it's all the faces. It's gorgeous. Chris Ann, Muse.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain that it's very Vogue. I love Vogue. I love style. I love grace. I love beauty. I love fashion. I love Tom Ford, Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel.
Yeah.
I love that beautiful, beautiful style. So for me, I don't mind it at all. And it reads amazing for business and career advice. Amazing.
See, I love this deck. I used to have it because I backed that too on Kickstarter, the Muse, but I couldn't get on with the cup suit. I just totally didn't like the cups in this deck. And because of this, I couldn't use it. And because of this, I thought like, fuck it, I'm selling it, or I can't remember what I did with it. But yeah, it was gone at some point from, and I still have Light Seers, but also not using it. I have it with 2 Ten of Swords because I still have the infamous 10 of Swords. But yeah, this Alana Fairchild one that you have, first of all, I don't like these generic faces. And for me, a shamanic deck cannot have artwork like this. It's just
that's what it was for me too. To me, shamanic deck has to be women. It should be closer to the Circle of Doors women. Even the Circle of Doors has younger women. They have that like aged wisdom brushed up against them. You know, this one. This looks like these girls have not gone through initiation. Shit, these girls look like they haven't even gone through their menstrual period. And I'm like, oh man, are we in for young energy? So yeah, I just don't know. But I love this one though. What are people saying?
Gigi says that she hasn't kept a single Alana Fairchild deck.
Whoa, I love quite a bit. That's interesting. I think her Wild Kuan Yin I love her Isis Oracle. I love her Kali Oracle, and I love her what is that one? A Rebel, the Sacred Rebels.
Yeah, I don't like this one. As you mentioned, I like Mary Oracle. I like the Kuan Yin Oracle, and I like Rumi Oracle. I got from Victoria at some point. I don't have too many Alana Fairchild decks. It's just because I'm not a fan of this artwork most of the time. Like I like the Mary and yeah, but yeah, nah, she's not my favorite. And this Kali, and I know that you and Racine likes, but it's not my style. I don't like this type of artwork at all. So I think we're all 50-50 on Alana.
And I think somebody had the interesting point. We need real indigenous faces of all ages and all ages. It's an interesting comment because it actually makes me think, what do we mean when we say indigenous faces? Because, for example, I am Russian. I have 4 mixes in me. I have Jewish, Kazakh, Mongol, and Russian blood in me. And by my Mongol lineage, I go back to the descendant of shamans in my family. So this is like a modern today by the bloodline, not like by bloodline, you become, I don't mean that, but what I mean is that today's faces do go through evolution. They are modernized. So you may have that that indigenous blood in your family as you go back and trace it, but you face changes. So I think that's like a very interesting I think what I'm trying to say, I guess we have to look at it a little bit more deeper. than just.
Yeah, I actually agree with you, Nat, because I think I'm indigenous. I'm indigenous Polish. I'm, you indigenous Russian, like somebody's indigenous British. Maybe it's more for people in America, but they also indigenous to the land if they were born there, or they indigenous to the country they came from. There are indigenous American people, Native American people who are indigenous to Americas, but I think it's a deeper issue. Yeah, I definitely don't go like, I feel indigenous. Sorry, I'm indigenous. So yeah, you can guys discuss this further in the chat. But just because Mel has a question as well. What are your both definitions of shamanic? That's also an interesting question. Because I don't know, you want to go or?
Yeah, for me personally, when I use the word shamanic, it has less to do with particular culture or particular, maybe even, ethnic background using shamanic practices. To me, it's encompassing a particular type of being, a particular type of practice, a particular type of methodology, a particular type of orienting yourself in a relationship to yourself and to the world. I think that shamanic practices, in my at least personal opinion, are accessible to everybody and for everybody else's uses.
Yeah, I think also they're not connected to specific culture. I mean, you said something like this, but I believe shamanic is earth-based. There were shamans, we use shaman, maybe shaman is a Siberian world, or it's, it comes from their culture. But basically we had medicine people or shamans or people who were kind of like leaders in communities in every culture. So in Poland, we used to have people who were, doing shamanic work, which means earth-based practices. It's practices that you would use feathers for and you would use drum. It's not only in Native American or in Siberia. People had it in Celtic culture, people had it in Ireland, people had it in Scotland, people had it in Poland, in Russia, in fucking Ukraine, everywhere. Like, I think as soon as we get down to being connected to the earth, and I know that there was a lot of cultural appropriation and stuff, but I think it takes swing into the extreme now that as soon as you use a drum, you're like appropriating. Fuck off. No, I'm not appropriating. My culture used drums. Every fucking culture on earth used drums. Every culture on earth used feathers. Every culture on earth smudged. Maybe not with white sage or not with this and that, but yeah, like, come on. Like, let's get real and down to your fucking ancestry line, and then you get indigenous. Like, you all indigenous in one way or another. So sorry, that's my rant, because I kind of, this cancel culture pieces the heck out of me.
You know what? It's a good rant. I think that we live in a society, in a world where there's a lot of word policing, and there's a lot of policing on all kind of fronts. I always go back when it comes to policing anybody. What is their intent? What is their intention, right? And sure, sometimes intention can be good and you still end up hurting people, but we still have to give people a little bit more of benefit and a little bit more of credit. So it's definitely, it's an interesting good trend, we can, it's like.
It is, because I think, this policing came from white supremacy being fucking like grabbing, being greedy and abusing a lot of indigenous people. So I think the pendulum had to swing there, but then it swung back and suddenly I have no, people in your country, in America, suddenly I can hear in Australia, I met it in people with white people specifically who came to Australia, that they were born there, like second generation, third generation, and they still felt this, it's not my country in some way, or it's a very deep, it's a deep subject, but I think everybody's indigenous. Everybody's indigenous to something, like you're indigenous, you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we do much ado about nothing most of the time, to be honest. Let's show decks that, do you want to do what we're not reaching for? I have some really gorgeous decks I'm not reaching for. You're gonna guess. Don't guess, okay?
Oh no, I love those.
Oh my God, you did gasp. Okay, so this is by Trisha Murray, Forest of Precious Twigs, and the V Star, both together. I knew you were gonna gasp. I mean, come on. It is gorgeous deck, fantastic, with the poetry in the back. And maybe this is why I don't reach, you know? It's
Probably too much poetry.
This is not a drunk Bukowski oracle, right? With Bukowski and a cigarette and a cheap can of beer, writing poetry. It's a gorgeous deck. I have it, but I don't reach for it.
Yeah, I always reach for it when I kind of.
So you fuck up black and blue, is that it?
Yeah, want a hug, but it's not like a just huggy deck. It's kind of like really a healing deck to me. It's a deck of process. Like you go through shit, and this deck goes with you. I love this deck. I'm actually waiting for the new deck of Trisha, that Remembering the Sweet Fool Tarot. I don't know if I'm going to love it. I hope so. She's sending it for a review, and I love everything of Trisha. So we'll see.
I can tell. Also, don't reach for it.
Rose Alchemy. Well, it's a very specific deck. So
and can I just tell you all who sold me on this deck? And somebody who tells me, Nat, you can sell ice to Eskimo. And somebody sold ice to this one big Eskimo, and I have a lot of ice, people. I did not need this ice.
I sold quite a few decks to you.
When you love a deck, you are like on your channel. It's like deck pornography. It's like soft porn. Yeah. And not just you. All of us, by the way, when we have those of us who have your tarot channel, when we love a tarot deck, it's like a soft porn.
It's true.
Changed my life. Look, I got a backup. I have a 3-pack. I have a quad pack. I have you name
it. Oh man.
Yeah. It's totally like that for all of us. We all do it. We're all guilty of it.
But you know that I don't reach for it recently as well. But I know that this deck is so specific. It has such beautiful energy. You can actually, you know what I want to do more with it? Like intentional work of like not pulling by random, but like actually working with certain of these energetic patterns that Sandy sometimes does, So like choosing what I want to infuse like my room with or whatever. So that's maybe when I'm going to go next, because recently, since I'm not using much of my Mary decks, or, I'm kind of like more into shamanic emanation of this whole thing, I'm also not using very often this one, but this one would go well with the shamanic work anyway as well.
This is, by the way, before I say this, I want to pick up on something in chat. Somebody asked for the Bukowski book. I would recommend Post Office to start with the entry point in the Bukowski, classic, fantastic. And then this is time when Kay makes her selling point about her new Essence class by saying how much she doesn't always reach for this deck either. Do you want to make your spiel about you? For somebody who has a class on
I think I'm done. I wanted to...
No, hold on. You are teaching Essences class. I know that you are fucking phenomenal on Essences. I'm not just saying that because I'm your friend. Which do you have an oracle or tarot deck that is flowery, botanical, that you absolutely number one adore? Mac, Hammond Rye is great too. I gotta say, Bukowski, Hammond Rye, Hollywood, Post Office. I also love his poetry. Women. I just love. I own everything the guy ever written. Him and another. I don't know why I'm into sexist pigs, Bukowski and Philip Ross. I have everything they own. They're sexist pigs. Ooh, that's you to
keep talking. I'm just going to show. And okay. I do like La Flora, even though it might be one of the frustrating one, because sometimes it reads really great for me and sometimes it doesn't.
But I kind of want that one might be the first one I want to have. I wonder if it's still in print. That one you just showed?
I think so. She just posted recently that I think I saw it on Instagram that it was out of print. Like, I mean, she was printing the second run, so it's not, it wasn't out, you couldn't get it, but she was printing it. But again, like sometimes it looks like you couldn't read with it. And sometimes
I won't get it. I won't get it. It will require so much alcohol consumption. It's not even funny. We're going to skip that one. Mag, yeah, Bukowski. I'm so glad to see another Bukowski fan. So few people love Bukowski because he's such a fucking sexist, complete sexist pigs, for sure. I'm saying it without even being apologetic because he would probably agree that he's a sexist.
So would you say that like Bukowski at some point influenced your life, that you would go out in in reality and do something?
Definitely not.
Authors?
No, I like his writing because I can see this raw man distilling his raw, nasty thoughts on a paper. Very few people allow themselves in writing such degree of rawness. And when you see it, it's so brave. So, but no, he has done nothing for my life other than maybe, giving me a little partake of lesson just to be raw myself, no matter what it's going to cost.
Yeah. I'm just like looking at my phone, sorry, because look what I'm doing on this. Look how slow I'm going. Is it me?
Wow, your chat is way behind.
No, I see the chat, but my video is fucked. But I'm normal. Am I normal on YouTube? You guys see me and hear me normally, or do I go like and pixelate?
I don't know. I think there might be a little bit of upload speed thing going on, but nothing too insane.
I wanted to add to your Bukowski tangent that I was a fan of Anais Nin when I was young. So when I did the Henry and June, her book on Henry Miller and her affair, oh my God, like this book like changed me, because I actually went out into real life and I was practicing. I was like Anais Nin for a while. That was pretty interesting. Was my first one night stand that I decided like I don't really like one night stands. I'm a bit more of a connection girl, but I did it and it was interesting. And it was like, in the morning, like, what's your name? It's like, okay, bye. But yeah, that was totally Anais Nin. She influenced how I wrote my diaries. Like, this book specifically, the Henry and June, that was a bit, because Henry Miller was also a little bit,
A little bit?
Yeah. So he could be in your
time. They're men of their time, not an excuse, but they're men of their time. And Henry and June it's pretty raw and pretty brutal. It almost reminds me of Vicky Cristina Barcelona, kind of the same energy, because it is entanglement between Henry, June, and Anais Nin. But yeah, I think that defines my shag in the years and 20s and post-orgasm cigarettes.
Yeah. It's this type of energy. Yeah, I agree. Okay, people said that I look normal. That's good. I'm drunk on 0% beer, but that's not.
This is all I have left.
Oh my God, we have to finish soon.
I have nothing more. I'll have to send my husband to get me more, because obviously this is how I started the day. Might as well finish it. I've been watching, by the way, if anybody wants a really, really good show, brand new Cherry Flavor on Netflix, witchy horror, fantastic cast, very, very good, very interesting, very good. Requires lots of boost. Okay, so what if we should?
Sorry, just 1 sec, Nat. I'm just looking for this deck because somebody wants to. This one, you mean, Honey Lou? The Healing Flower color cards. This is on Bach flowers, by the way. So this is one of the only decks that I have 2 decks on flower essences themselves. So the Bach flower cards and the other one is Australian wildflowers. They on flower essences. The other ones are essential oils or plants or flowers just in general. But by the way, the class that I'm doing on 25th, it's not really on flower essences per se. It's more about plants in tarot and symbolism of plants. And we, by the way, going to speak about spirit communication and how to make flower essences, but it's mostly about, what flowers, if you ever noticed, what flowers are on tarot cards and what do they mean. And since I started researching it, it gave me yet another entrance into the cards, even after so many years. So some of the cards, not all of them, and I'm not just talking white lilies and red roses. We go into many different plants.
Wow, she diversifies. That's good to know. I think the flower essences is totally your jam for sure. Like psychology and tarot is my jam. By the way, I'd be curious to know if anybody would be interested in a class from KNI on Das imagery and Das card from a more deeper perspective. So give a thumbs up if like that's something yes, or thumbs down if you're like, God, no, so tired of you two drinking zero beer and rosé over here and talking about post-sex orgasms and cigarettes and assholes that smell very divine.
Because I want to have the series seduced by images, and I'm in the ending cycles right now. I'm an astrologer, and I was trying to push the series way before the fucking time.
You gotta explain when you say I'm in the ending cycles, because it sounds like you're saying you're about to reach menopause.
Well, no, ending cycles of like ending, like a lot of ending in my transits. So I'm not talking about menopause, even though that comes into play too. But I'm 48, so my birthday is end of November, right? So this is a year when you have like your Venus return, a big one, 8-year cycle Venus return. I have personally a lot of ending cycles. So I was trying to push the series Seduced by Images, which I wanted to do with Melissa, with you, with Julie Kuchia Watts. It just didn't. It backfired. Didn't go on. Didn't.
Why? It sounds okay. It sounds amazing. Seduced by Images. I'm ready to unwrap my dress. Anybody? Kidding. We're not getting undressed. We're not playing street poker. But Seduced by Images. My goodness. Wow. I mean, right now, that bottle over
like, with you would be perfect to do on death. First of all, that you kind of like brushed against death in your real life. Second of all, you're a Scorpio, and third of all, like we both love going deep. So I thought you'd be a perfect companion for this class. And people seem to be saying yes. Perfect. Thank you. This class is going to happen at some point. We don't know yet when.
Yeah, and by the record, it's not going to be your typical Das is transformation, because I think it's so fucking boring. If I see another butterfly, Luna moth, anything with wings out of goddamn cocoon to symbolize transformation, I'm going to shit myself. Can we do some other forms of transformation? Mary Ann Tarot, the death card, the beautiful woman with her natural aging. Yes, please. So it's definitely going to be punchy to the point, and we're not going to be holding back. And there's going to
be. And we're not going to be just talking about the death card, okay? So we are going to mix images and mostly also like decks. So we get out of it not just us chatting about fucking subject, but also maybe some tarot knowledge or.
Somebody's asking what color underwear you have got on. Me or Kay? Kay, what's your color underwear? Mine is black. It's like no brainer, people.
Mine too. Mine too.
My underwear is black. My dress is black. I think my insides of my organs are black too.
My underwear is black too as well.
I think it would be shocker if I said my underwear is pink.
But red? I could take you in red.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. But no, we stick to black people. My wardrobe is black, period.
So just one question from Donna. If I ever use Guru Das, I have this essence book. I have it. It's a bit of a mind fuck to me, to be honest. I don't know. Do I trust Guru Das? He channeled all this information, but I don't know who that was. What do you think, Donna? Do you like it? I have it, but I'm like, just because it's channeled doesn't mean it's amazing or true. I don't really resonate with this particular book too much, but I don't know.
I think we should do this shit more often. But we got to get you out of zero alcohol wine, because, I can't be the only one.
But we nearly 2 hours now, maybe not, because we were on Zoom a little bit earlier. So we have maybe, I don't want to limit us, but how are you guys going? It's fucking long. Are you okay? Can we just go on? Or
I think people have started by now drinking, having orgasms, smoking cigarettes, and wearing black underwear. I think everybody is sitting with the blue Sharpie. With the blue Sharpie. Oh, geez. Wow, lots of commotion. Blue Sharpie doing every single one of the moon.
Wait. If, people cannot forget this look. So I just remind you all.
Oh, God. I think you traumatized us enough. Trauma. I'm going to have to call my therapist after this and see. I can't.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
It's not long. It has only been 15 minutes.
People say we can carry on. And Meg is nude and eating lunch, pregnant.
Wow. I mean, pregnant. Okay, wow.
Pregnant is not sexy. No, it's sexy different.
Forgives you everything.
Okay. Oh, Gergely, hey.
Mel, I hate you. This is all I have. I have vodka in the house. I don't even like vodka. Maybe I can send David to Whole Foods.
Should I go and get another beer? But now alcoholic ones. This was the only zero I had. Zero. I never drink zero. This is for you guys.
You're such a loser tonight, Kay. I gotta say,
I know.
I went out of my way in the morning. You should have seen me at a checkout counter.
I know. I tricked you. I tricked you.
All I had is sushi for later for lunch, and I had this, and it was like 9 a.m. when I was buying this. I think the checkout girl was like, "Nice Friday."
Okay, Nat, wait. What else do I have here? Decks that frustrate me, maybe, because I saw you had this on your file. What did you have?
I have it on yes, this is my frustrating too.
Because I love it, but I think just the shape, even though I love it, to look at it, but shape is annoying. I can't fucking get on with it. It's like, what? And I don't even use jumpers.
That's exactly why I picked it in the frustrating pile, because I will, and then it goes the hexagrams, I think it's hexagram, goes all over the place. And then I'm on my desk trying to get it together. And it's like, friends, so stressful.
Totally.
Unbelievable. It's so uncomfortable already when they're out of order. And then I try to put them back in a box and I have to. Okay, people. Love Kim Trans. I have this one and I have her. Gosh, I'm like getting all messy here. I have her archetype cards. I love what she does. I love this. This is amazing creator. But the shape, why have not anybody thought about the practicality of decks?
Because practicality doesn't matter in some cases. I mean, I kind of appreciate it because it's like alchemy, like, don't make it too easy.
And Kay, can I just show you something? Lesson for Kasia from the pro stylist. When it's blue, we age it blue.
So boring, Nat. That's so predictable, mate.
When it's pink, Kay, we age it red. We don't age blue. It's red, Kay. No. No, I think you've done enough.
I can't pull it out again because Natalia will go blind.
People are dropping out of chat. You don't even see the numbers going down when they see you pick up the box.
Gigi is drinking vodka with strawberry syrup. Oh, I was drinking beer with actually raspberry syrup that I made myself because country changes you.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Raspberry syrup, first time in my fucking 40-year-old life.
Mel says bullshit shape. Yeah, it's such a brilliant deck, Mel. I think that Kim herself went to the same grad school I went to Pacifica for my doctorate. She went to Pacifica Graduate Institute for her master's. It's the #1 depth psychology school in the United States. We have Joseph Campbell has donated all of his books, his entire library, to Pacifica Graduate Institute. I actually had a chance to visit the library and I got to see the books and the way he was obsessive, very OCD annotator. Every single book he annotated in the margins like insane, sometimes with a pencil, oftentimes with a pen. And so Pacifica is phenomenal school, and the fact that Kim Bender did this amazing deck. The shape, I'm just like pulling my hair and going crazy when I use it.
I mean, it's kind of, she went with rectangular, Wild Unknown. She went with round for the archetypes, which also it's not very easy to use. And this one hexagonal, what she can still do the triangular.
After, I'm one show woman. In my other job as a psychologist, I'm one show girl, meaning I do everything myself. My website, I do by myself, marketing, everything. One thing I learned over the years is that don't be clever, simple, clear, clarity. You said Tomac does design. He said the same about website. Yeah. Clear to the point. Don't try too hard. Don't be clever. Make it usable, functional. I look at this deck. It's great deck. Why do it? Yeah, but that's kind of sucks. It's holding me back from using it.
Yeah. Okay, I have one more deck that I actually love and don't reach for very often. And if I do reach for it, then I'm like, put it as prompts for to pull other cards. Is this?
I had it, I passed it on.
Yeah, what is it about it? I love it. Like, I think everything about it, it's like screams me. It's edged weirdly.
I gotta say, Kay, nothing about it screams you, except thank God the deck came. People thank God the deck came edged red, so she didn't have to fuck this one up.
I think it screams me. It's like I love weird art. I love color. I love
It's very witchcraft, and you're not into witchcraft.
Well, it is, but it's not like a witchcraft with a witch in a fucking hat, or
yes, it is. It is.
I am into witchcraft, by the way. I just don't like this whole bullshit about witchcraft that everybody has to talk about it.
What? Each card is a spell. This is very witchy.
No. These are spell cards. These spell cards are.
Oh, you separate them.
Yeah, because I'm not using these spell cards. I will make my own spell cards. My own spells with my own spell elements. So these are the spell cards. I'm not using the spell cards, but these are just normal. Like, it's a great oracle. I actually use it sometimes, but more as, morning, evening, whatever, night. Like, it just doesn't, like, whenever I pull it, I don't know what it is. Do you guys have it? So you didn't use it because?
But how are you not a witch?
I am a witch. But like, I am a witch. This
is how you say, I am a witch.
No, I say it like, I am a witch. I just don't like talking about I am a witch.
We know that secretly in that bedroom of yours, you have a whole witch outfit, and Tomac gets very lucky sometimes.
I think it's, again, like basic definition, probably what we, like, I don't need, I think I'm a witch, like, at heart, I'm a witch, but I'm not really, like, I am practicing witchcraft as well. I'm practicing intention, I'm practicing spells with my mind, I use different tools that you would probably say belong to the craft, but it's not particularly maybe the angle that's like so interesting to me, because I'm just fascinated by tarot, astrology, and plants. And
I think you're okay, brutally honest. I think you're playing it safe, and I think you gotta own it, girl. I think what you're doing with plants alone, even the class you're teaching, that's the most amazing, beautiful witchcraft.
Yeah, but that's fine. I don't have problem with owning it. I just, like, I don't see a point in owning. What? That I'm saying I am a witch? Like, that's, what do you mean own it? Like what?
Okay, I'm gonna send you a hat. I'm gonna send you a cape.
I have a hat. I bought it secondhand. Maybe I will do it. I will do a witchy New Year's photo.
And the mystery reveals itself. She already has a hat, people. Oh, well, there we go.
Mel says, "Can you a witch? You're not witchy." Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I think, I don't know. I feel like I'm a witch. I'm inside out witch, but not outside in. No, maybe other way around. I'm just not like really talking about it.
There's no such thing. Outside out, inside in. You either or. You aren't.
No, but like, for example, or like when I think of Polish witch, right? Like, she writes about that this is a subject that she researches. She will go and read books on witchcraft. I'm not fucking interested. This is not a subject that's like, I don't need history of witchcraft, or it's just not my interest. Like, I like it, you know, when somebody talks about it, I find it interesting, but it's not something that I would go and like zoom in on. Like, I zoom in on astrology, I zoom in on stars, I zoom in on plants, on da 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 da. It's part of witchcraft, but not necessarily the whole kabang, I think. I don't know.
This is how I see that. And this is just me. I think it is every woman's birthright, period. And I don't think that you need to be branded with it or wear a pin that says I'm a witch, you know?
Yeah.
You know, but I think the way you live, definitely, in my opinion, the way you live and interact with the world, you definitely are. You are one with the world, the way you especially use all of those things in sync with your life. In my opinion, you're without a doubt a witch with capital W. But I agree. I get what you're saying. You know, we don't have to advertise who we are. We just are. You live it. That's who you are. You don't really need to name it. You just embody it. I get that.
That's exactly, I think, the last one. So it's not that I'm like, you know, protecting myself from it or have any issue. I don't have any issue with it. Name it or don't name it, I don't care. But I just not, you know, it's not something that I would go and like, in my witch practice this morning, like, no, I'm fucking never do that.
Who want to see Kay? Who thumbs up if you want to see Kay with a witchy hat on?
You can do it. You can see me in a witch hat on even like in 5 minutes if I can go downstairs and get the witch hat.
Oh, 5 minutes, she says. Thumbs up. Let's see who wants to see that. In the meantime, what have we got?
People say that don't like putting themselves in the categories. Leave it. Yeah, and I think, you know, there's all these different descriptions, right? Witches and pagan.
Lots of thumbs up.
Sweep the floor. Oh, by the way, you know what I got for my birthday from my mom? I chose it for myself. Oh no, I don't remember what was it? It's this cute little witch deck. Oh fuck. Wait, guys, because now it's not going to give me.
Okay, I think you gotta go get your hat because people are asking for it.
Yeah, okay, just one sec. This deck, I'm getting it for my birthday. Cozy Witch Tarot deck. Because I love the little sentences that they used on cards. Oh my God. It's like, I'm going to read with it for my niece. It's very kind of childlike for sweet little witches, which I loved. Maybe I'm a sweet little witch and you a big bad witch, Natalia. Okay, what are we doing next?
I am big. I don't know about bad. I'm big witch for sure. I don't know about bad. Okay, I think you have to go get your hat. Get your hat. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Too late. Okay, so you'll tell people about your decks, or you tell people about your asshole decks next. Do you have any more asshole decks?
I have one more asshole deck. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go grab a beer and.
Okay. While she's going to get beer because somebody's likely to have extra beer in the refrigerator and get her witch hat. I would not be surprised if there's blue sharp involved in her witch hat. My last asshole deck. Now, again, asshole means brutally honest, to the point. Lucy Cavendish, who has this? Hat is a must. It is a must. Okay, so this is Alice in Wonderland. Fucking livable. Clarifier for any tarot readings, knocks it out of the park. And the only one I will read upright and reverse meanings. Who has this deck? Who guarantees that is hands down the best clarifier? Lucy Cavendish. I gotta say, okay, who agrees with this? Lucy Cavendish, in my opinion, gets more decks. How should I say it? More of her decks influence me and get it right than Alana Fairchild. Anybody else with me? Brutal I've been Cold Wars? Yes, Gigi, it is the best big-eyed deck ever. It is an amazing clarifier. And I think when Kay is going to come back with her witchy hat, I just might piss my pants because not only had I had a bottle of rosé, but I cannot cannot imagine K in a witchy hat because it's priceless. People, this life is priceless. You're witnessing things you have never witnessed before. Oh my God, great. Okay, so let's see what the chat says. I can't stand the little face big eyes for many personal reasons. You know what, Susan? I felt the same for so long. Couldn't stand it, but yet felt a draw to it, and then finally gave in, and I'm so happy I did. Hello from France. Hello. Twin Flame is with me on this. Deirdre agrees too. The only Alana deck I have is Rumi Oracle. I have Rumi Oracle. Don't vibe with it because again, people poetry. Oh, Mag, the size of these cards, why don't you like it? This is a standard Oracle deck. I want to so badly to see Kay walk in with her hat. Okay, while she's gone, let me go on another deck, okay? Because I'm getting already bored with this. So this is my Askel deck. It's a clear hitter out of the park, hits every single time. Let me show you guys a deck that I'm not reaching for. Oh, this is a good one. Who have this? Guess, just guess, people who sold me on this deck. It's not going to be hard to guess because the witch who sold me on this deck is Cassia. Cassia should have her own QVC show for tarot decks because that's how she's good at it. I have this deck. It's a really good reader, but somebody please tell me why am I not reaching for it? And if you have this deck, what is your experience with it? This is Poison Oracle. Very good, but have a hard time with it. I think she's coming. Oh, she's coming. Oh,
I can't find it.
Where do you have? What?
I can't find it. I don't know. I only found like
lame.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no. New Year's not in yet. No, not Day of the Dead. No, that's already happened.
No.
Oh my. Oh my fucking Lord. Oh my, look. No.
So what were you talking about?
Okay, this is the best marketing commercial for 0% beer. If this is what people do on 0% alcohol, what on 1%?
That's why I didn't want to drink anything on live. You should come to party with me. I'm fun.
Are fun. You also have a lot of ideas mixed up there. And where is can't stop fun?
Oh, you talked about
people I can. She's killing me. Which you had, and what do we get here? We get here Day of the Dead combined with New Year party.
I'm a mad witch. Listen, you talked about Poesis Oracle. In what category?
Oh, look at her. She's sobered up. You know why?
I love this deck. I love it.
You know why people should sobered up? Because she's the one who sold me on this deck.
Isn't it great? Isn't it a great reader? No?
It's not great. It's in my never reach for category.
I'm going to be dramatic now.
Yeah, we can tell.
Not. It doesn't read well for you? What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Every time I pull this deck for a client and for myself, it works both ways. This could be in the fucking asshole deck for me. Like, it's honest. It's like boom, boom, like awesome.
I can't. The chat, people say Kasia looks like Frida. No, she does not. No,
yes,
no. Oh my God. No. You had pieces. People think you had pieces beautiful, sweetie.
What? What?
You had pieces. Whatever we have going on here, people say it's beautiful. You own it. Han, you know what? You own it. You go, Fleming.
Natalia, are you able to continue with decks?
I am. Are you?
I am. Yes. Oh, Anna left and she came and we're still going strong.
I'm looking around, and to my right, I have a Peloton bike. And to my left, I have my altar, and I'm looking, what can I grab to add to this pizzazz, to this character, to this beautiful reenactment you're doing.
And it's a pity we cannot like pass on, because I think this would suit you.
I think it would totally suit me, especially with an empty bottle of champagne. We are celebrated already. 2024, here we come.
What was your first tarot deck ever? Toph?
No.
No. Rider-Waite-Smith. Yes. How did you even get into tarot? Because
don't tell anybody. Do you think people are watching? How many do you think are listening? Because they can't know that the deck I hate the most was my first deck ever.
A surprising deck, and deck that changed me. I have to mention this because I love Oracle of Initiation, not because I'm friends with Melissa now, because we became friends because of her deck.
Yes.
But I still love this deck, and I maybe don't use it as often as I used to, but I have this like big guns decks, and it's in my big guns kind of part. Okay.
And Mel,
I take this off because it's too much and it's heavy.
Mel mentions that yes, I have a fake background for my other job because I needed to make videos look pretty for my other work. But
I was wondering if this is your house.
There's behind me, so I gotta have a fake when I do individual therapy with clients because there's like ugly aesthetic behind me. But yeah, it is fake. Good catch, Mel. But why you have to tell me like that? Why such expose, Mel? Such a public expose.
Hey, Nat, do you still use this one?
I do, and I love it. You know what I love? I've been really loving how Melissa has been doing on her YouTube channel. She has been doing 2 objects and pick one randomly, and then underneath object there would be a card, and then she'll do a reading for you. Have you seen those? They're really good.
I saw one on maybe Instagram. I haven't even went on her YouTube channel. I have to check. No, I haven't seen those.
It's really good.
So this one would be like, I remember when I saw it first time, I thought, how come I haven't seen this deck? It was published 2012. And I saw it like, I don't know, 2018 or something, like many years after, and I was just going, what the fuck? How is nobody talks about this deck? Why?
What can I say? Sometimes we suck. My first ever.
The Christmas earrings. I'm like on top of it. Sorry. First deck ever. Sun and Moon Tarot. I used to have this.
Katya, I think after showing what you did, the blue Sharpie with the Goddess of Oracle deck, I think you got ruled out from the Queen of Style.
Well, it's okay. I never aspired to go there even.
I love you.
We have only one Queen of Style, and this is definitely not this person, but this person.
This is what I love about you. This is what I love about you. I can tell you the shit straight up, and you are so good at it. You just roll with it.
I so don't care, me and style. We never were like the best friends. That's why I have stylish friends, so I can like rub off them. But then I have to be fully myself. Otherwise, I'll be like, I look so bad. Natalia always looks so good.
After seeing what you did to the deck, I'm not sure if rubbing off against me working. We don't rub off enough. I think it's all the distance between us.
Meg says, it's so funny we are going through the categories again. We're like spiraling, Meg, because, time is not a straight line.
We are not that drunk people. Okay, so
Natalia is drunk.
It's been 2 hours. Natalia is like standing. Natalia is going to record some beautiful content for my channel after this. That's how sober Natalia is.
Okay, I have to show you another deck then. We're not going yet. I fucking not till I drink this beer because now it's the alcoholic one. I have to just catch up.
Okay. You got
Okay. What about this one? because this would be a deck that maybe somehow changed me as well, because I had an experience with an angel energy when I read with this deck once. I know it looks really, now nobody would believe a word I say.
Hey, I'm a psychologist.
Should I take it?
You know what energy you're giving me right now? No, keep it on. It's fun.
Wait, maybe I change my style a little bit. Wait.
No, I love it.
I know it's just a little bit kind of like hot. Oh.
Yeah, like you have a little sexy beep there to collect your drool. Post beer drool.
I thought my pointy head was together with these things because I buy stuff secondhand for parties and I love dressing up, and for New Year's photos. Sometimes, every New Year's.
I love the New Year photos you and Tomac do. Those are phenomenal. Those are fucking phenomenal. The Oracle of the Tarot of Transformation, I used to have it. And guess who also sold me an idea to have it? Guess who sold me an idea to buy?
No,
I think the biggest salesperson in the tarot community is Kasia.
If I like something, I cannot lie. If I'm kind of not sure about the deck, you will not buy it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. But I had this fun, and I also trimmed it, and somehow the book is phenomenal. I don't know. I actually don't even know why I passed it on. You know what I think it is? I think it's all the purples, and I hate purples.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't like, it's not really also my art style, to be honest. I don't like those very flowy feminine stuff. I like very rough and kind of like earthy, not pretty faces, I don't know. I mean, I like different. Okay, let's not bullshit. Like, fuck, I have 300 decks or 200 or 400. I don't know how many.
The numbers keep going up.
But this deck was like, first of all, I had like, when you ask a question, like, what's like, whatever, I can't remember now. I have a video a couple of years back somewhere about it. And I was like, are you my guardian angel? And then you have this kind of card that pops up like guardian angel on the keyword. It was just like this type of, and then I have the whole conversation like in my mind with this guardian angel and with this deck. And it was like, wow, I don't know. It was just like something different. So it never happened again, but I still feel like this deck is very psychological as well because of the book. And for me, it was like, wow.
Because it's so sad when it doesn't happen again. It just makes me think of wonderful sex, and then it's like, but it never happened again, but I kept the guy.
I was different. I lost the guy, so it never happened again, but yeah. Okay, one more deck that changed a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like I have to go through my pile, otherwise I won't be able to go to sleep. The Real Sky Astrology Tarot. Since I got into these constellations and watching this, and Julie Kuchia was made this deck. I love this deck.
Card. Is this by Julia? Julia, is that her deck too?
Julie Kuchia Watts, yes. That's the one who did the Maat Tarot, Maat and Egyptian.
I love her artwork. I passed on her decks. I had Egyptian Tarot because it just was too much learning curve, but her artwork is stunning.
Yeah. And yeah, she is awesome. So this deck, I think it's maybe my favorite. I think I like it more than Egypt, but I think I like Ma'at, even though she doesn't like Ma'at because it's based on tropical astrology and she's all into constellational now, but I love both this one and the other one.
See what I want to show. You've been showing a lot. I know you got the beard. You're like, okay, so let me show you what frustrates me. This one is the first edition that I repurchased 3 times. 3 times. I sold it and then repurchases for like 100, 150. This is how we in tarot community are all fucking nuts. And if you're all gonna tell me you're not fucking nuts, if you're all in the chat room, we're all fucking nuts in a good way. We're the best fucking nuts ever. We're like those rare type of nuts, not peanuts.
We best nuts.
Maybe like macadamia nuts, but those amazing nuts. That's who we are. We're all fucking nuts. So why is this deck frustrates me? I love every single card image. except, this is why it frustrates me, love every card. And then when we get to the court cards, I cannot stand that they're all animals. I just cannot read it. Son of Cups. I just don't know how to read all these court cards. I get so stuck. Daughter of Swords. I don't get it. Other than that, I love this deck. It's brilliant. It is so brilliant. Yeah.
I can't believe that this deck came out 2014.
Walnuts. Yes, I love walnuts.
2014, 2012, I can't remember, but it's a long time ago. It's getting nearly to a vintage stage, you know. But this deck it could have been created yesterday.
Is
and
yours first edition?
Yeah, I do have the first edition because this is a deck I bought. It was like one of my first decks that I bought when I really got into tarot in 2014. I think I love it.
It is, you know what? It is.
It's Julie Kuchiaswood's birthday, Gigi said. Oh my God, I didn't know. I have to send her a message. I love Julie.
Really? Are you sure? Because you didn't know it was her birthday?
Yeah, I didn't know because, you know, I can't say we're friends, like with you or something, but we're friendly. We got to know each other a little bit. And I would love to do a class with her as well, because I think she's got so much knowledge to, you know, share. And she shares freely with everybody anyway. But I would like her to earn something as well. Because she does so much for free, like so much. Everything she does was, you know, except for decks, obviously you have to buy a deck, but if you want any knowledge from her about astrology and stuff, she just shares like everywhere.
Let me just hold on, because I hear David making lots of commotion. I think he's leaving. Babe, I think he's leaving for work. I just want to confirm, because then I won't have a car for alcohol. I'm thinking ahead, strategizing my day. Babe, I guess maybe he's just making a lot of commotion. Anyways.
He's probably going, oh my God, she's drunk and she wants me live on YouTube. No.
I am in Los Angeles. I can always just order alcohol delivery, I guess. It's my day off, so I'm relaxing today. Okay, while I know and definitely the deck that frustrates me for that reason, okay, let me show you. Okay, a deck that changed my life. You don't have this deck, or do you?
Which one?
The dangling carrot. Oh, I hear him taking he's shaving, so it's gonna be like a long shower moment. But he's not living anywhere yet. Still got a car. Look at this.
I've never seen it in my life.
What?
What is it called?
You have this deck.
No. What is
it? See this? Tantric Dakini Oracle?
Ah, no, I don't have it. I know what you're talking about, but I don't have it.
You never had this deck?
I never had it. Victoria said I should have it. Now you saying I should have it. I just don't I don't know why. I like it, but what's special about it?
You're kidding me.
No? Sell it.
Sell it? Okay. This is the only deck you're ever going to need. This deck has a combination of storytelling. It will reach into the heart of your soul, deep down inside of you, and it's going to pull out from you exactly what you need to hear without even realizing you needed to hear it. Do not underestimate the imagery in this deck. It is kitschy. It is, you know who sold me on this deck? Whoever just said it's a little freak.
Anna.
She calls it kitschy. She's the one who sold me on this deck, and rightfully so. Amazing creators on YouTube, like Anna. Mel. I wonder how quickly I can file for divorce, Mel. How quickly I can file for divorce, Mel.
I'll never leave you, Mel. Never.
Amazing creators, Mel, like Anna and me and V and Barb, who have this deck, say it is amazing.
But you trimmed it, right?
Yes, I trimmed it. We're getting divorced.
So did it have like white frames around?
Yes.
White. Okay.
Right now, I have no interest selling this because.
But we know that I can also trim it and color it. Probably.
You know what, Kay? I'm thinking how quickly
in
can
green.
I online with the divorce attorney and file paperwork.
Well, you can't divorce me, Natalia. I will always find you. I will always love you. I will never give you a divorce.
Mel, it's too early to divorce. You with all that hat regalia. How can I miss that? No. It's a great collage Mac. It's amazing that it is so good.
You guys like it, really? Adriana, Gigi, Anna, Meg.
Tell it how it is. Tell it how it is. She is missing out. Let me show you the best.
Am I missing out? I have the Goddess of Love. I have fucking all these collage decks, Ritual Tarot. Do I need the Oracle?
Mel and Kay, who don't like the stack, this is how I feel when you tell me you don't like the set.
This is cool. I like this one. Oh my God. Give us your smile, Natalia. Wait, once again. Wait, one more.
This is how I feel when you all tell me you don't like this deck.
This card was awesome.
Yeah, get the deck.
Okay.
Changed my life.
Mel said it's for witchy types, not country bumpkins.
Did I sell ice to Eskimo?
We'll see. Anna says this is a deck I work with weeks at a time because it's all I want. Wow.
Anna,
I would like it. Oh God, guys, I love this card. This is my favorite card for sure.
This is the decks that I have on my with only a few that are always out. Those and this one are always out because
Is this why you wanted to make yourself a wonderful smile? Is it because of this card? Show us. Ah, exactly.
I see the gear is working.
It looks good.
I love it.
Oh, Rachel says she pairs hers with Ritual Tarot. Have you done that? Have you paired this one with Ritual? This one. Dakini with Ritual.
Dakini has been paired with everything. Everything.
There you go, Rachel.
It has not been, there is nothing that I have not paired this with.
Yeah. Book is great.
I wonder, Anna, do you ever think about trimming it? I trimmed it and it's the only trim job that I'm like, I don't know.
I don't like trim decks anymore. I don't
think drinking nights. Maybe I should have not.
Anna says it's pairs well with her deck.
Did you see her deck? It's like
I only saw one card or something. I haven't seen
enchilada. It's Anna, how many cards is it? I think it's 7. No, it's like 90. It's
what?
Huge. And it's all photographs that she took.
92 cards. I like it already.
It's really thick. Yeah, it's really thick.
Anna, have you a walkthrough of this deck or not yet?
Yeah, it's on her channel.
Where
have you been living in a country?
Because I saw something that she was sharing like with her Patreon. So I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was on her channel already or if it was just for patrons.
How much beer do you have left?
Do you want to go now?
No, I don't want to go. 90 cards looks good trimmed, but I have my system with them, so I need titles. Yeah, I have to look up title stuff because I'm such an idiot who trimmed it. Now I have to go through the book and figure out what it is because it's not.
Deidre says she loves Dakini with Voyager Tarot. Did you mix it with Voyager? Do you have Voyager?
I got rid of Voyager a while ago because guess who became a love child of collage?
Ritual, yeah.
This deck is so good.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a second copy for the last card, but I don't use it because I like the card stuck in the first one.
Yeah. So she changed the card stock in the second, yeah?
It feels a little bit different to me. You have this deck.
Yeah, but I don't have the second edition. I have the I have the first one, I think.
I cannot understand and fathom why it got so much crap on YouTube. On YouTube community, why people just went at it. I do not understand. And it felt very personal. I don't get it. I think it's such a wonderful deck.
About the Ritual Tarot? I only saw like positive ones. What did people say?
I think it's just people didn't like how the collage was done, or just the price was too high, which I think was all reasonable, because indie decks to me are 75 to all the way up to 300 in my experience for indie decks. They can easily go to 300. I mean, the Nameless one with a whole grimoire was $188, so not cheap.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like Mel says to Anna, you should go on Inspired Tarot map, which is my interviews. Anna is like, what's Inspired Tarot? That's funny. Oh.
Yes, you should interview Anna about her deck. You should not interview me about my deck, because it's not for sale, and it'll be just a nice tease for everybody.
No, but I wanted to, wait a sec. I just wanted to, see the, I can't see the video.
Claudia made Jean to be with us. Oh, Claudia, that's lovely. Claudia recommended for me to have Jean when I got a cold, and somebody recommended vodka with pepper when I had a cold. And me being a Russian, I did my own way. So I went with bourbon, and here I am. Like I should say, cold doesn't face me.
Vodka. Wait, because I lost our, where is this?
You lost the chat?
No, I lost you. I can't see the Zoom. Something popped up on my screen, and now I don't know where how do I find it?
So much for friendship, Kasia. I see how it is towards the end.
Oh, I have it. It's back. You back. Okay. Collage tarot, not my kind. Yeah, some people don't like collage. I'm kind of biased. Sometimes I like them, but it's not like my most favorite style of art, I think, depending how it's made. But I like it, but it's not, I don't go crazy over it. Oh, I'm just looking. How about this deck? You have this?
No, I got rid of it.
Yeah, I actually like it. I love the style, and I don't know, there's just something weird about it. That's why probably I like it, because as we know,
I pass it on.
It's me.
It's a good reader, it just was not for me. And Spirit Wing says Fisher looks a bit like Voyager. She doesn't, or they don't get what was the big deal about it. They pass it on. That's totally fine. There's lots of decks that are not my cup of tea. Totally fine if you pass it on. And Mel says, Ned, I adore you, Dax. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. It's good to know, because my Marina Abramovich Oracle, there is a personal deck that only a few people have. I never know how the heck it reads, because for me, it's so moody. She is so moody, and she's been reading so well with this deck. Yeah, with this deck, it's all inspired by, and has Marina. I love that. That's my favorite card. Marina Abramovich in the center, inspired Oracle card, and I cannot sell it because I use Marina's images of a lot of artists I pulled from internet, including Mary L. Tarot cards by Marie White. I asked them all for permission to use it, but see right there, I use the cards, and I can't sell it. I think it would be so atrociously unfair to sell. Plus, I just don't want to deal with selling, because,
this is so cool. I can't believe this. I want to say this fucker, which is my friend Natalia here, did it in a week. I'm so annoyed. I'm just going, oh my God. I just finished recording a class. It will be downloadable, which I started in 2020. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I be more like Natalia? She just sits down and puts this amazing fucking booklet and a whole deck in a week. I remember when you were turning 40 then, and you were going like, I'm like, Jesus. And do you remember what you said? Yes. I sent you justice. I'm like, fuck off. I'm not justice. Like, send me Chariot.
Well, okay, you know what? I really don't know what your problem is, because the only reason why I get shit done really, really quickly is because I have 0 kids. I have lots of me time. You have the same thing. So personally, no slack for you to know. And you have a friend to rub off against that can help you make things happen quickly. So
that's true. But you're amazing like this. Sometimes I look and I go, oh. Sometimes you put those these videos, I'm thinking, I'm not fucking watching another video of hers. It's too much, too many Natalia faces in 5 minutes. And I'm looking like she posted 7 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 2 hours ago. I'm like, oh God,
okay,
stop
people,
her
we're
now.
into projective therapy here. Let's unravel case projections towards her friend Natalia here.
No, but then
What's going on here?
Then I go and watch all of them, and I'm thinking, they good videos. They good videos.
I love you. You know what? You know what? I don't pop out the ideas. I think about them, and then they're like forming, and then I just one day find the time, and I just
yeah.
It's not like every day I'm like
yeah. No, I totally get it. But also, you have this amazing brain. You have fucking many ideas, which are great. Even for this life, it's like Natalia's message.
No.
Okay,
Stop
pile up.
Stop it. Stop it. We all have
okay.
this.
All right. Okay, well, let's talk about another asshole deck for me. Meg, we back to categories.
I don't have, hold on, I've done with my ass. Am I done with my asshole?
I just share my asshole.
Done with my asshole.
And that could be also in the deck, in the pile I'm surprised by. Because it's EME Oracle by Aminat Oladipo. I have also a couple of interviews with her. I think she's awesome. And the first thing I did with this deck, I took it when I went to Vipassana for 10-day silent retreat, when you cannot have any books, any music, anything. I took this deck and I was very disciplined, and I just received it a day before I was supposed to leave for Vipassana. And every day I broke the rule and I pulled one card in the afternoon, I remember, and I was just like reveling in this one card, because, your brain wants something to fucking read, to do, it's like used to it. So when you just suddenly like deprive your brain of everything, your brain is just going like, so.
Okay. Can you tell me what is that again? Because I'm really digging the artwork, and I'm
EME Oracle, and it has got 3 artists from Nigeria that's done art. So this is, a different artist, obviously. They've done art for this deck, and it's just like, it's like this awesome artwork. Like, look at these pieces, like she's made from like little.
I really want the deck. I haven't seen it. Did you do walkthrough of this on your channel?
Did, and I did the interview with her. You can check it out. It's really good. I know that Queen Osset loved this card as well. I remember
I'm having a reaction to this tarot, and a really, really good reaction. I want it. I really want it. And I just want to also clarify for people in the chat, I'm not saying that I'm busting creativity because I don't have kids. Not at all. I'm saying that there's a privilege and luxury, I think, in my opinion, comes with not having children, that enables me time that for a lot of people who are parents, sometimes you just don't have time, but it definitely is a creative process. Yeah. You have kids for sure, and it changes you, the person, for sure. Yeah, when people say, how can you read so many books? I'm like, my life is selfish. I don't have any, I don't have my own children, which I think motherhood is a sacrifice. I want the deck so bad.
It's really good. And she sends a PDF, and the book is just like, it's kind of short, but...
Can I buy it on Amazon?
No, I think she sells it. She's in the UK. They feel good. They big cards, but they feel good. It's like this kind of, I don't know what it is. It's like rose petal, but it's not sticky. It's soft. It's so amazing.
They're this size, right? Like the typical Blue Ellen.
Yeah, it would be this size. Yeah, but it's so good.
I guess what I'm doing after this. Guess what I'm doing? I'm ordering myself Chinese food, because I can tell my husband is gonna take the car, and I'm gonna sit on the couch and watch brand new Cherry finishing that amazing master series, and I'm buying that one pronto.
And I always think of, and I had just again, look at this one. Oh gosh, this is Invocation.
That's gorgeous. That is, I'm pleasantly surprised. I've seen a deck today that I have not seen, that I'm getting.
And this is a deck which I always say this little prayer before I start using it, because the 3 mothers, the EME They're very sacred for
I love it. It's like the circle of doors. Every time
Nigerian.
I like shuffle it,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it as like goddess and feminine energy because it's so deep. Selling is going strong. Yes, this one can sell like to Eskimo.
Yep. But this, I think, I was surprised also because it's not from my culture, right? Like you would go, oh, but it's like Orishas but they like, potent archetypal energies like anyone can connect to. And Aminat, when she created this deck, she wanted it for people to be used who are not necessarily Nigerian and not necessarily in Yoruba religion, so yeah, it's awesome. It's a very special deck. And I think how it started with me being in Vipassana, and it's a very spiritual kind of connection with this deck that I have. So yeah, that surprised me because I didn't expect it to be that, I love the artwork, but it just went like, whoa, way deeper.
I am getting it. I can feel it through the screen. For sure.
Yeah.
So we're at 2.5 hours in. I don't want it to be like an ongoing marathon.
Yeah, Anna, that was an asshole deck because asshole means brutally honest. So we're not saying asshole deck is like a shitty one. No, that's like gives you like, full on like brutally honest messages, or like it's always kind of like, doesn't get away with shit. Like it's like,
yeah.
So that was our definition of the asshole decks, not other way around. Okay, you think we're getting ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, I think 2.5. We were going to do 2, and this is 2.5. Girl.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can catch up again.
And it's
next week.
Oh Let's not keep it.
Okay. We don't want to make you into an alcoholic or me, but
I want to be an alcoholic. Oh my God.
Once a month, we can do that. Everybody can survive once a month.
Once a month, different deck categories. And I'm sure you have something else in your collection you haven't pulled. There's still some decks in the categories that we were discussing today that I haven't showed. Yeah,
me too. I still have decks that like lying around. I'm going, should I? No, it's okay. I think you're right. Like we should wrap it up. And next week we want to see the hat.
Yes.
I'm fucking going to take a photo, Gigi, and like post it on Instagram for you guys.
And Mel says, make this a monthly pleasure, please. Well,
yes.
I mean, at some point we're gonna end up finishing showing our entire collection, and there's not gonna be. I mean, I only have 50. Give or take.
I can take over. You can show 1. I can show 3.
Oh. You see how she's monopolizing this, leveraging all her 500 decks behind her. Good fun.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, for example, like frustrate me. I have my notes. This is my not Virgo notes. Okay. Show your little stickers again, the ones you did.
Oh yes. And trust this. I made little post-it for each category, and look at the different mindset.
This is me.
And this is me. Stylish all the way, and it's pink too.
And I just like turned it around, and I just so frustrated, and I wrote Supra Oracle. And I love Usi decks in general, but Supra Oracle, I have the first edition, which they did Kickstarter of. And you know how Pagan Otherworlds has this beautiful linen paper?
Yes.
And my Supra Oracle doesn't. It's so fucking slippery. It's annoying to me. I hate that paper. Maybe it's the same? Or do you have linen now?
You hate when it's... Yeah, it's not linen.
Yeah, it's slippery when you like handle it. I don't know. I don't like the feel of the cards. It's like too snaky in the wrong way. Like
maybe it is linen. I can't tell, but I can send it to you.
You can't tell because the linen has the texture. This, which I'm talking about, has no texture whatsoever.
It does has texture a little bit. I'm not sure if the camera is going to check.
Oh, I
Okay.
can't see on this one. You can take a photo.
Okay, it's a deck I don't use anyway. It was on my file that I don't reach for. I can send it to you so you can have another copy. Just in case if it is linen.
What does yours say? Does yours say 2018 Usi?
Mine says second edition.
Oh, okay, so it's not this one. So I think they changed it for the linen.
It's also 2018.
Where does it say second edition?
Right there on
First
the red
edition. Okay, I have first edition.
And yours is slippery. Mine is second edition.
Mega fucking slippery. Like, I don't like the feel. It's cold and kind of cold.
Maybe they changed it. You can have this one. You want it?
Yeah, I can send you this one. Because I just like,
no,
I don't mind the deck. I like the deck, but I just don't like using it.
Now people see what I do with my sisters in my real life. I paid the check. No, you paid the check. No, I paid this time. No, I paid. No, I paid. This is what sisters do, Kasia and I. I send you copy. I don't want you copy. No, I send you copy. I send you yours. No, you send me mine. No, you send me this.
All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you everybody for joining us. What a great company to be with all of you. Thank you for everybody chiming in the chat and chatting with all of us and sharing your thoughts and what decks you find that are annoying and sticking with our goofiness and our laughter and Kasia and I teasing and making fun of each other. And
that's what we like. That's why we're good friends.
Exactly.
Because we can take good piece of one another and of ourselves.
Exactly. And not get upset at each other.
Yeah, it was lovely to see everyone. Thanks for hanging out. And people say bye, bye, bye. We see you on Instagrams, probably, because we're there every day.
We live on Instagram. It's our home. Come to our living room called Instagram.
We live there together. Yeah. And
oh my God, that sounds so sad.
Yeah, whenever, if we manage to organize this class next year at some point on DEF, we'll let you know. But yeah, see you guys soon.
Yes, we'll do it. Okay, ciao.
Oh, wait, how do I finish live on YouTube?